YouTube, Reddit, and one Instagrammer.
Did you say go?
Are we on? Are we swag surfing?
I think we're swag surfing.
Hell yeah, dude.
YouTube is correct about him. All right.
They want him out. I just keep laughing about, like, because I get, very rarely, but I'll get, like, a message. It'll make it all the way to my Instagram. A lot of the bullshit, like, doesn't get filtered to my Instagram. That's, like, my little happy place online for the most part. Every now and again, people are like, you're a fucking bitch. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But someone came through and was like, seriously, he fucking sucks. And I'm just like, just imagining someone at their job and be like, what happened to that oil change? And there's like, singing about that guy ruining this fucking...
Sorry, there's a guy named Lemaire ruining everything.
Get home to a bag of, like, Cheetos, and you're like, why are these things all pulverized? Like, the guy was just fucking in the back, like, fuck!
Yeah, fuck! So spicy chilies, just a purple...
Oh,
the purple bag of Doritos.
What the fuck are those things called? Oh, yeah.
Spicy. They're the best.
There's other
Shout out
ones.
to them.
Yeah. Shout out to snacks in general.
Shout out to snacks.
And the essential workers stocking snacks.
The essential workers?
People don't ever talk about the guy stocking snacks. It's all medical. It's like, dude, what about the guy who goes to the grocery store at 3 a.m. and is just like fucking...
Putting up our chips.
Exactly. Chips.
We need our crisps.
That cheese that somehow is good.
Yeah, just cheese.
Just non-refrigerated cheese that stays good for 4 years. We need that.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get us through.
What's going on, dude? How are you?
Chilling, dude. Welcome to this undisclosed location in Maryland. We had to leave
True.
the state of Pennsylvania because we couldn't legally operate.
Yes, we're not in Pennsylvania anymore.
Unless we be some, because it's like very feudal. It's like it has to be a member of your like household or I think clan.
I think you were on the last lease I signed. Technically,
it's true. So
we are housemates.
We can legally talk.
Yes.
And I think if you guys get baptized in the Christian faith, you're allowed in my house for like 72 hours without a mask.
Yeah, what's the rule on that?
So I think it's like, so if you're like within your household,
yeah,
you cannot have you're allowed, the government's allowing you not to have a mask on your face while you're in your household with your family. But if like somebody like like some sort of Gentile or something, like some kind of just like, wandering person who wasn't part of your kin is to come in, everyone has to mask up in the stranger's presence.
I actually like that.
It's pretty tight, dude.
It's respectful.
It is respectful, dude.
It's more of an honor thing, not the virus.
True.
It's more just cover your face around strangers.
It's getting to the point where it's like, yeah, dude. I mean, it's starting to hit the point. I had a really, I was actually trying to like, I was dealing with like trying to like distance myself from my judgments this weekend because I was at home and like. I forget what I was watching. I was just like, dude, people just want to fucking wear hijabs at this point. It was like, so I hear this thought comes through my head.
No, I got hit with, I got hit with a phone call of you complaining about coronavirus.
Well, it's like,
I was just like, it sucked because I was playing a video game and you were trying to bitch about coronavirus and I was just like, I don't know, man. A couple weeks lockdown couldn't be so bad. And you're like, fuck this. The government's trying to control us. I was like, I'll take it for now. Yeah, I got hit with the nego.
Well, it was good because I was like, Brittany's all excited. She's going to the gym. She's doing all this stuff. And then, like, they were like, oh, yeah, we're closing all the gyms down again. And so she's like, what am I going to do? And it's like, just go, like, 5 minutes to another county. But, she's like, fuck that. So I'm like,
so the government's messing with your bay. They're playing games with your bay.
Messing my bay up. And it's like, just let people go to the gym. If you want to go to the gym, go to the fucking gym.
Government's treading on everybody's bays. And then you're trapped in the house with them.
Dude,
so the government's like, no, you can't go. I
gotta watch Kenny's fucking ass be like, well, people are doing. It's like, dude, fucking jerk off.
Everybody hates mayors.
Oh, well, they are the ones being
mayors of every city. De Blasio, everybody hates. Fucking Rogan crushes the LA dude. He crushes him every episode.
Well, that guy got in trouble. Was it the mayor or was it the governor of California who got caught at the French Laundry?
I thought it was the mayor of LA.
Who was the guy?
Mayor.
Who was the guy that just got caught at French Laundry? He went to that like super expensive.
I don't even know what's a French Laundry.
French Laundry is this restaurant. I think it's in Napa, and it's like one of those things where like it's like $500 a plate, something crazy. So like the guy went on TV. Apparently, it's at some point before and was like, people need to get smart. People need to do what they got to do. It sucks you can't go see your loved ones. And like someone caught him at like a 12-person restaurant thing at like a $500 a plate restaurant.
Yeah.
And he's like, I regret that very much. I'm very sorry.
Oh.
But everything does get sensationalized. But I was watching, whatchamacallit? I was watching Mayor Kenny hit the news. And dude, it's one thing to be like, hey man, like what the fuck? If he was just like, dude, what the fuck do you want me to do, man? I don't know what the fuck's going on. But he just came out and was just like, some guy was like, what do you say to all the people who are like losing their jobs and like their businesses are getting shut down? He's like, I would say that like people are dying. Like literally, like maybe it's a big deal. People die, and it was just like, dude, can you stop talking like a 19-year-old chick? You're
Well,
the
it sucks.
fucking mayor.
Yeah, it sucks when politicians start acting like their supporters.
Yes.
Like back when like W would be like, Jesus Christ, like he would just turn into that guy. So now the Democrats are like, actually, during interviews, it's pretty funny.
I mean, dude, it was like he was hitting. That was his response to basically like all he had to do was be like, I feel really badly about. He was like, well, yeah, but people are dying, so like, whatever. And then again in so many words, and then someone asked him about like churches, and he was like, I mean, yeah, churches are open, I guess, but I mean, God can hear you from your house, so he's getting fucking snippy, dude.
He went Lutheran on him.
Yeah, he was getting snippy, man.
Little Martin Luther on him.
Yeah.
Just like, wait, was that no? Luther had churches.
He's had a lot of attitude, and I'm like, dude, could you spare the attitude?
Yeah,
or at least
drop the toot.
Warn me with a T-shirt so I know that you can't even right now. He couldn't even at all during the press.
He didn't have his coffee.
At least, dude, don't even.
He did not have his coffee.
He couldn't even.
He shouldn't have been on the air.
I mean, I need to see like a grumpy cat warning.
Yeah.
I need to see.
Sorry, sarcasm's my first language. Yeah,
warning.
True.
Sarcasm. Yeah, dude, for real. It was.
Politicians should wear meme shirts from the early 2000s.
They have to if they're going to talk like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I had this theory last night.
I paused my game for this during like, ladies and gentlemen, we killed Osama bin Laden. Just to pause my game. Come on.
Nah, dude, he paused his game hard. He didn't have his coffee.
He paused his game, did not have his coffee. He spoke
just had
fluent sarcasm.
Attitude, man. It was like, dude, I don't know. It was watching it was just like, this is fucking so stupid. But but I started thinking about it because there's definitely Trump like had his mode of operating that like politicians are like, oh, I can just be a fucking dick.
Yeah,
people were like,
it polls well.
Yeah, it works well. People like it's like authentic if you're a dick or if you act kind of like bullish, I guess.
Yeah, but not like sassy.
He was sassy. He was sassy, dude.
Oh, sorry. You can't go to Thanksgiving this year? People are dying?
Dude, literally, he was like, oh, yeah, people's business? Well, I would say to that is, I feel worse about people dying. Next question. It's like, dude, what the fuck? But yeah, man, it goes back to the idea of like, so, we have the news. The news is a for-profit company. So it's like, it's supposed to be giving us, people act like the news, I've talked about this 100 times, is supposed to be like your kind of like, like, all right, let's see what's going on. Let's like tune into reality. But it's like your information's being kind of distorted by like what's profitable and not profitable, not like what's true, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I read this thing about, I think Pulitzer was the guy. News used to just be like C-SPAN.
Pulitzer?
Pulitzer. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to be a real cunt, you say Pulitzer.
You say Pulitzer.
Not Pulitzer. I have a Pulitzer.
Pulitzer. Yeah. Pulitzer, whatever his name is.
Pulitzer, dude.
News was just like, how boring the Wall Street Journal is? It was like, it's just like very cut and dry. Like, here's what happened. It's like,
I don't think I've seen it. I've tried. I don't think I've seen words within it. I've seen the Wall Street Journal at the top. I've never seen one word in the Wall Street Journal. Isn't it like the print, like, don't they use like 5 fonts?
Pretty small. And
I feel like it had, like.
Boring, dude.
Yeah.
I remember when I worked in an office, my neighbor was subscribed to the Wall Street Journal, and I would steal it and bring it into my office. I'd read one page, like, this sucks.
Yeah.
It's so boring. But that's how all the news was.
Would you, like, read it to be like, all right, today's the day
yes.
I
wanted to go
I want to be a Wall Street Journal guy.
Exactly.
And then first paragraph, you're like, what the fuck is that word? Like you got to read the paragraph 3 different times.
It's just like a front page story about, like, some small country in the Middle East's, like, stock market. Someone shorts their and you're just like 4 lines down. You're like, Jesus Christ. That's so fucking boring, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens to me every time I try to read. Like,
you start reading that paragraph and you're like, all right, there's a country I've never heard of.
Yeah.
I got to place it mentally. I got to figure, like, just in
that's
your
not
head.
Even a question.
You're doing the math of, like, what's in that.
Yeah, that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's like you step into a wardrobe and come out into a magical. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And some guys come out like, I swear to God, what the fuck is my drip? Probably wants to read it. And I'm just like, this will look cool if I bring this in the office.
Yeah, I'll look cool if
just hold it out. And I'm like, damn, I got to read the journal fast.
Checking the stocks.
But that's how the news was. It was just like, really cut and it was just like what was going on within institutions and Pulitzer.
Where were you when you read the Wall Street? Where?
I worked in an office. I worked at this real estate place where you would like.
You were at a real estate office?
I would call people who owned apartment complexes in Kansas City and be like, hey, I saw your complex there. Are you guys interested in selling? And they're like, what color's the exterior? I'm like,
Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. I'll fucking kill you.
hold on. I like try to pull up. I was like, you fucking liar. Yeah, I would try to call people, and then if they were interested, it'd be like, we're offering $6 million below what you guys would take. And they're like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Both you and I give scam calls like problems when they call us. I did the same thing with cars. At this car dealership, I was like the online sales.
Were you?
So you would call and be like, hey, we sold you the car 3 years ago. You want a fucking another one? Trade that thing in. We'll give you a good deal for it. And they're like, no.
Fuck off.
And then I'd call about warranties and shit.
Piss me off. If they
I didn't get one. I didn't get one.
If they called me, if that guy who we bought our car from called me up and was like, hey, I'd be like, dude, don't ever do that. That's so fucking annoying. Please stop trying to fuck my financial future up, man.
It's crazy.
Stop trying to ruin me.
I was decent at selling cars in person. I was okay, but when it comes to like cold calling or never got one that way and never got one with the bathtubs. And that was like it combined like 2 years.
Cold calling bathtubs is tough.
That was like 2 years.
Are you tired of standing up? You could lay down.
Well, you get geezers and be like, yo, we'll come install like a chair for you.
It just sounds kind of like perverted to be like, hi, do you guys need a bathtub?
Hey, are you naked? You know when you're naked? And, hi.
I can't come when I try to jerk off in the bath. You know why? Because the hot water.
I have a list of 70-year-olds in the area that I'm calling about bathtubs. I don't know how I got this list. Yeah, so that's about 2 years of trying that and 0 for. That means combined, I was probably like 0 for like, especially phone calls, I was probably like 0 for 5,000.
Dude, I was no better. I did very poorly on the phone, and then they put me on like data entry, which I was like, I have to be in charge of all these little details, and they're like, yeah, man, you got to put it in. Absolutely, I bartleby. I was like, I prefer not to. Totally refused. This is at my internship. I was like, I prefer not to.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing that. I'll quit right now. And they're like, they made me stuff envelopes, which I actually didn't mind.
Oh fuck, I forgot about this. Now that you're talking about the internship, so this is so funny. I'm happy to tell you. I just remembered. It's making me laugh. So me and Beezer were in Alabama in Huntsville, and a guy gave us edibles. Usually I don't munch them.
Yeah.
Ate some edibles. Rice Krispie treats. Oh, that kid fucking ruled.
Man, that's
kid
nice.
ruled. So everybody in Huntsville left. This one kid from, I forget where he was from. I think it was JC was his name. He was just out back in a fucking orange Charger. He was waiting for us when we left the club.
Just a wise man bearing gifts.
He was. And then he was like, oh man, I'm a huge, like he had full Southern. He was from Bama, but he had a ton of weed to give us, and it was like we got to fly out tomorrow. Yeah. But he gave us this Rice Krispie treat edible, and first off, me and Beezer got back to the hotel, went to the hotel bar, which drinking at a hotel bar is the best.
It's pretty awesome.
It's the most fun thing.
Yeah.
And the guy kept it open for us. Like it was supposed to close at 10. We stayed there till like 1 with this old dude from Alabama. He was the fucking man.
Yeah.
But then we were eating, we got high. And I got into the, Beezer's just on his fucking phone. I got into this television show.
While you're at the bar, you're saying?
No. Okay. We got back to the room. So I'm watching this TV show called The Industry.
Yeah.
It's on, I think, HBO. I was watching it. I was so fucking into it. I was so into it. It's about all these interns like working hard to get this job in this finance. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. I don't know what I was watching. But the main character is this black chick. And I started to get hints of like how woke it was. And then at the very end, the closing scene of the episode is this black chick after she's doing well, like overlooking the city of London, like in this incredible glass apartment, and it's playing like cool music. And like while I was watching, I was high as fuck, and I was like, is this gay as fuck? Like I was like, is this gay as fuck? That was what I started to ask. Because I was so into it. And then I was like, holy shit, is this gay? And then right when I said to myself, is this gay? The credits came on like fast. It was like directed by Lita Dunkel.
Dude, how did you handle that?
Dude, I started to scream laughing. I was sitting there like,
you got Dunkel?
Is this the gayest show I've ever seen, or did I love this? And then it goes directed by Lita Dunkel. I was like, oh. And I had been silent the whole episode. And then as soon as directed by Lita Duncan came out, I was like, ah! And Beezer was like, what, dude? He got scared.
He was just looking at like playing South Park. He's like, what about Dunkums?
Oh man,
that's hilarious, man.
Being like, and it was genuinely because I went through the whole episode being like, this shit rules, and the soundtrack, I don't know, it fucking ruled. I think I was just very high.
Sure,
but The show could be good. I've seen it once and I loved it. So I'm not backing
Lena
down.
Dunham's
But then
she's
Lena
kind of stepping
Dunham's-
on Trump's toes. A little business show.
Yeah. Lena Dunham. And then it's directed by Lena Dunham. And I was like, I'm so fucking gay.
Well, dude, it's funny. 'Cause I was along a very similar line. This might have been almost. No, it would have been the same time because this was during the day. I was at the house, and this is what I was talking about. I'm trying to like get out of my like. If I'm being judgmental, I tried not to like let it sway me too much. So I'm doing the dishes. Brittany had for her family. They had like a virtual like baby shower. So I'm just like listening to a virtual baby shower, and I'm like, dude, I'm fighting. I'm just getting just poisonous thoughts listening to this thing. And finally, I'm like, I'm trying to like really check in when I hear, when I have like a judgmental thought. I try to identify like what was the thought, and I checked in with myself, and it was like, this is gay as hell. I was scrubbing a dish. I'm like, this is gay as hell. I was like trying to like, what was the thought I had? I was like, this is gay as hell. Like this is 100. Dude, it was
It's funny. Both of our minds are just YouTube comment sections. Like, I'm like, does this show fucking suck because it's gay? Yes, it's so fucking gay.
You just get like 34 mental upvotes. You're like, well, that solves that.
Yeah, I
So
was
did
right.
you actually know that was directed by Lena Dunham? And you're like, fuck. Shit.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, getting high and watching a Lena Dunham show.
I was into it. I was like, this show actually fucking rules.
Dude, I tried to.
A girl got fucking sexually. She was taking a client out.
Yeah.
And they got drunk together, and then when they're on the ride home, the lady just grabs her by the pussy.
Whoa, the lady grabs her pussy.
Lady on lady.
Is this like a reality show or is this like reenactment?
No. They didn't film a sexual assault on a reality show.
Were you just watching like the 7th season of Girls?
No, maybe.
That's why the 7th season they all get the same corporate job and
they
just
all
grab
get-
each other's
they all
pussies
get raped at work.
by powerful women.
Yeah, powerful women sexually assault them.
Yeah, Lena Dunham's like, and then I come out and grab the women by their fucking pussy.
Yeah,
Like,
Lena
oh no,
Dunham's-
what have I I've become what I've hated.
Yeah, I think that's kind of going to be the point of the show because the girl then ignores the sexual assault and calls her back to make the sale. Like she was
What?
like, I don't want to talk to that lady. She grabbed me, all that. She kept that to herself.
So the
and then at the
female
end of the
boss-
episode, because they're all interns.
Sure.
There's like 4 or 5 people that are interns. Oh, you know what? I started to know it was woke when the 2 female interns were talking about the one male intern. The girl was like, he a whole ass snack. I was just like, wait a minute. Is this gay? That's when the wheels started turning. I was like, am I watching something gay right now?
Smack Beezer like, Beezer, I need you right
Yeah,
now.
Beezer's like, yeah, it fucking sucks. What?
You and Beezer
I
being
needed
high.
my consigliere, dude. I needed to consult with the Beezer. Oh fuck! But yeah, I've never felt it was like a Law and Order fucking dunk 'em. It was a fucking. It hit so hard.
Fuck, man.
I've never had a question just answered immediately. Like while I was looking at the screen, I was like, "Does this?"
Oh, that's tough,
Boom.
dude. That is
Lena
absolutely.
Dunham's.
That's tough stuff, man. That would have fucked me up.
I
I just got dunkumed.
got dunked hard. It was good.
Dude, that's like MK Ultra shit, dude. You're high. You
I
love
was
Lena
MK
Dunham.
Ultra.
You got MK Ultra, dude. You're stoned. You're like,
Yeah.
something about this. You see that Lena Dunham, and you're just like, she's actually
Truthfully,
all right.
since then, I've started to admire myself in the mirror.
You should get real
I
body
should
pos.
take pictures of myself. Yeah, body
You
positive.
should just force everybody to look at your body. Brittany took a picture. Dude. Oh my God! I have to find this and give it to you. I'll show this to you. Brittany took a picture of me last night. I was by the like, I'm always naked at nighttime, so she was like, "Go see if you can make Maya go to." She's been waking up every night at like, dude, 12 o'clock, 11:30, just fully awake for like 3 hours. It's fucking nuts. So she was like, "Go try to put her to sleep," and so we have like a baby monitor. She took a picture of me through the baby monitor. I was naked and just sitting in there because I like put her in the crib and I just sit in the chair. So like I'm next
So
to
it's
her.
through the baby monitor. So
Dude.
what is it like night vision?
Night vision, dude. It's so fucking. I was
You probably
actually,
look very scary in it.
dude.
It's probably like actually a scary photo. Oh my God, dude, you're Lena Dunham. What the fuck?
I was fully.
Why are you Dunham?
Because I was naked. Thank God I was holding my bird, dude. And she just snaps a picture of me Grinch bellied out. Fucking, I have like Grinch body to the max, dude.
Your body doesn't make sense, dude. I've seen you. Sure, I've seen
I'm
you
telling you,
nude.
it's a bad angle, dude.
It's the craziest angle.
Night vision adds like 30 pounds, dude.
Night vision adds giant tits. Apparently. Show the fucking dude. You gotta see this picture. It's so funny.
It's not my true body, dude. It's not my true body.
No, don't show the camera. Why would you show them?
I'm going to dunk them, dude. I don't care.
True. You should post that on your. Give me that. So I can,
can't,
please let me post that on my Instagram.
No.
Please. Dude.
It's not an actual representation of my body, dude. You know I don't have fucking
so
tits.
Funny. I know you don't.
No,
but
it
looks like you have tits in it. Like
looks like I have like fucking Bam Bam, like Mark Henry tits, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So she sends me that, and I was like, fucking pissed. I was like,
that would piss me off so much.
And, like we were already kind of in a.
So you're just sitting in a rocking chair in your kid's room like that?
Yeah.
You're terrifying.
Why?
That's terrifying.
I'm trying to get her to go to bed.
You look like the witch from The Vitch, dude. You look like the Vitch.
I do.
Exactly like the Vitch.
I look exactly like the bitch.
And someone's probably like, Matt, you're like,
Okay.
what?
So imagine
What?
that.
Go to sleep.
Imagine me seeing that and being like, people need to see me on HBO. People need to reconcile this. It's like, no, man, you just keep that to yourself. It's like, either you get shredded and get on X-Men, or you just kind of like put on a scarf and, you know, you're somebody's eccentric best friend.
Just be, I don't know what,
I mean, dude, night vision turns you into a creature, dude.
Night vision's actually
I've been working hard on my body, dude. I saw that. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah. Jesus.
It must be like a fisheye lens on that or something. Dude.
It's on the did I?
I should have left my dong uncovered, dude. I could have got like a fat fucking dong shot, dude.
Especially, dude, if you had a penis in that'd be the worst photo of all time.
I mean,
yeah, you had
let's be real.
a penis sticking.
I did have a penis in that. I was covering it. Let's be real. But
damn, yeah, true.
Yeah,
even
had a penis.
naked in the dark, I'll cover a penis.
You have to.
By myself in a room, I'd still be like, no one sees this. Somehow, hopefully there's not a night vision camera I forgot about.
Dude,
man,
someone room raiders you and sees your penis.
Fuck,
dude,
that picture is.
It's so funny, dude. That picture.
Oh my god!
I
would, especially you have like your sleep cap
I
on your.
I have my mask thing. I usually block all the light out. Dude, that picture.
I
would. Up, dude.
I'd be so mad at whoever took that. Let me see it again. I know this isn't great for them.
It's the pixelation made me look like I had titties, dude. It fucking my belly. I'll take the belly. The belly's mine. That was, that's after nighttime eating, dude. And I'm in a rocking chair, so I'm moving a little.
It's the craziest picture. What are you holding?
My bird.
No, on your other hand.
Let me see what I'm holding.
Oh, maybe nothing. Maybe it's the bottom of the chair. All right. Oh,
I'm probably just clutching a blanket, dude. Yo, that picture is so fucking funny, dude. It's like a Dali painting, dude. Looks like I'm melting.
Like scary. Fuck, dude. That needs to be released to the public.
Brittany will be so mad. She gets so mad when risque pictures are released.
We can cover your face.
I mean, that one too.
You can cover the least embarrassing part.
No, I can. That would be a good one to release, honestly.
That's important for the people to see that picture.
If there's any girls out there, they'd be like, ew.
Ew. Suddenly I'm the heartthrob of the group. Ew. You know, it shakes out that bad. Did you ever see Matt naked?
He's like 70. And fat.
Fuck me.
He's like a fat 70-year-old. I might die of COVID according to that picture, dude.
Speaking of, dude, you're killing us right now.
Why?
Me and Lemaire, you're gonna kill me and Lemaire.
Common rhinovirus already got tested.
No, you didn't.
My daughter did.
Yeah, Matt. The reason we delayed one day was Matt had a cold. I was like, all right, well, see how you feel tomorrow.
Well, you were like, well, see, you might not be able to get tested. I'm like, dude, I'll get tested in 2 seconds. Watch. I got fucking absolutely dunked on by like 9
You got dunked them by everybody.
Dunk them. 9 urgent. Dude, it was so funny because I was like, maybe if I just walk into urgent care and just be like, hey, can I just please have an appointment? The guy in front of me goes up. He goes, hey, man, I'm so sorry. I was like, and I came in. I was like, I'm asking what that guy's basically asking, but so no, okay, cool. And they're just looking at me like, yeah, no. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, man, just a shot. It's worth a shot.
I was watching. I got tested last week or 2 weeks ago when we filmed that sketch, and good for those fucking, for real, those nurses.
Dude.
Just sitting there, just testing, just sitting in an urgent care in Center City, Philadelphia.
People in your face like, come on, why not?
Just people coming in like, I have it.
Yeah.
Just somebody just walking to the register like, "Ugh, help.
Yeah, this lady was rocking like a tight N95 with like another thing around it.
The lady it was just it was a workhorse. It was workhorse Sniz.
She's not worried about it.
Fucking honky Irish, red hair, just a thick Irish redhead.
Yeah.
Just munching COVID.
I mean, they got those. They like survived the bubonic plague genes. Dude. They're not this shit. Come on, man. That's not gonna fuck
That
with
body survived the plague, dude.
Hell yeah.
The body
dude.
in that photo?
Who do you think picked up all the body? Oh, this body?
Yes. That body
That might
was
be my astral body.
That might be the plague. That might have been that. If people saw that photo, like in ancient times, they'd be like, "It's a demon."
It looks like
It's a demon.
I look like a guy who somehow got fat in a concentration camp. Wait a
I
second.
kept stealing all the extra gruel.
What the fuck? I just had like 9 hats. Like, how'd that fat guy get 9 hats?
This guy's killing it in here. Damn.
Oh,
True.
man. Yeah.
I like that idea of just a entrepreneur in a concentration camp.
They were
Just
in
a
there.
Gary V in there.
Couple people were doing it up.
Just a pure Gary V in a concentration camp. Like, you need to work harder. I'm going to outwork everybody here.
Yeah, that was kind of.
That's not a great bit. We apologize. We
was
got a
kinda
few more
crushing.
days of goofing.
Shout out to the Jews, dude. I love the Jews, man. I do.
Nice.
I love the Jews.
That's good.
I've been doing a lot of research.
The
Shout
Jews rule. I've been saying, listen to the old
We've been
cast.
saying, don't call me,
I have.
You already said my body was disgusting. Don't make me an anti-Semite.
First off, we both know
Jews.
Jews do rock.
They rule.
They rock.
They rule.
And
No, they rule hard as fuck.
Yeah. First off, I never, we've talked about this.
I don't know why I have to frame this conversation this way. We can just say they rule.
No, but I never cared about Jews.
True.
Then all of a sudden I moved to the big city and everybody's got an opinion on Jewish people, which is strange to me.
I was in New York.
Here too. Any
That's
city.
what the
You go
Statue
to a
of Liberty
city.
was originally donated for.
For what?
The light. It was supposed to let them. No, I'm kidding. It was given to us by the French, but yeah. I'm just
know.
kidding. Yeah, I'm joking.
Fuck, I forget where I was going with this.
New York
Anyway,
City-
Jews rock. Dude. That's the point.
So, dude,
No, I didn't. My Catholic friend was like, no, Judaism rules. The Vatican and the Jews are together. I was like, yes.
Yeah, dude. I started reading this book on debt.
I think he was just very Islamophobic. So, shout out to him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I've
So
come
he
around
doesn't-
on them.
He wasn't big on well, you know, they're popping back up.
trying to think of
they're
a-
pissed off about Garfield.
do I not
They're pissed
like?
off about Garfield again or something.
Somebody Garfielded them, dude.
I mean, dude, there was I think was it Pakistan? It was some country. There were, you know, it's probably not everybody there, but there was a gathering of thousands of people being like, kick all the French people out now because of that cartoon. So there's enough. You know, there's a sizable faction. There's about as many American Nazis as there are in like Pakistan, in Islamabad or wherever, just being like,
Nice.
these motherfucking.
Nice. You got that exactly right.
I've been reading the
Nice.
fucking, you know,
Wow.
I've been reading 3 pages of The Economist once a week, dude.
That was pretty good.
That's where they were protesting.
Yeah.
They're like, get these they want French dignitaries. They're like, until you guys
Stop drawing
goofing around and drawing these cartoons, dude.
They've been goofy. The French keep goofing around. I don't know why the French keep goofing around.
I don't know why. The fuck, dude. It's like,
Just let it go.
I mean, it's also like, yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure.
It's funny. I mean, obviously the guy's doing it, and like the what was the name of the newspaper? Charlie Hebdo.
Yeah.
Obviously, they are in the right. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They're like, this is crazy. What are you guys doing?
Sure.
But
It's like
Also,
it's
let
like
it
trying to win an
go,
argument. It's trying to like win an argument with like a homeschooled kid. It's like
no, it's
dude,
like there's a
these
literally
guys are fucked up, man.
there's a retarded guy in the neighborhood.
Yes.
And you drive by his house every day, and you're like, look at this picture you fucking hate, and just hold it up to him. He's like, if I ever get out of this cage, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You're like, yeah,
I mean-
whatever, retard. I'm allowed to draw
Yeah, dude,
pictures.
you're just driving by and be
And
like,
then one day, he busts out, cuts your head off.
dude, I mean, it's just an unnecessary. I mean, again, it is ridiculous, and it is one of those things where it's like, you know, they tell the Trumpster, which, you know, he could have easily scored political points by like, no, yeah, absolutely don't, not a big fan of white supremacists, but they're like, well, it's not all of us.
True.
And
True. That's the left's.
yeah,
That's the left's Proud Boys.
I mean, dude, cutting someone's head off is a pretty serious act of fucking violence.
That is.
Of beheading a person. Not even like if you were
Yeah.
to murder them, it's like whatever.
Yeah, you're committing like an ancient ritual.
Yeah, but yeah, they're fired up. They're starting to fire up right now. And also, you know, I think we're doing a little musical chairs. We're getting the next thing ready.
Yeah.
Because that was what I was reading too about the news. It was like when
Oh yeah, once COVID dies out.
when Pulitzer was like, it becomes this symbiosis of like, so the news needs catastrophe to constantly get people to start buying, join
Yeah,
the drama.
it's like we're watching the local news with like hurricane off of Cuba.
Yeah, and exactly.
I'm like,
And
all
it's
right.
like, okay.
Is it gonna rain tomorrow?
But the politicians also get to like become like characters in these stories and be like they were talking about Reagan, how he did the national debt, and he's like, we got to bring this national debt down, and the news was like, Reagan's at it again. They're in more meetings, and all they ever did was increase the national debt the entire time because they tried and they spent so much money on decreasing the national debt that they just increased it. But the news never said it. They're like, and he's back at it again.
Yeah.
They just like leave shit out like that.
I
Pretty
watched Showtime has a series on the Reagans right now. Somebody DM'd me and was like, check that out. So shout out to that person. I watched it last night, and Reagan's son's a fucking bitch.
Really?
Yeah. Ronald Reagan Jr., I think
Never heard of. Never heard.
I think
anything
he
about
did
it.
an atheist commercial.
What?
Jamie, bring that up for us.
He did an atheist?
Like, I think he did a television commercial where he was like, I'm atheist, and I'm tired of fucking hiding it. And it's like, all right, you weirdo.
All right, dude.
Like, knock it off.
When was this? In the 70s?
No, I think he did it like, I feel like I saw it recent.
Really?
Ronald Reagan Jr.,
How old is this boy?
probably late 40s,
Dude.
early
October
50s.
15, 2019.
Oh, I really just saw
Yeah.
it.
So he's hiding his. He's been in the closet about his atheism until 2019.
No, I think now he's just running. I mean, hopefully the fucking guys in Islamabad don't find out about this commercial.
Dude,
They're gonna be fired up.
I'll be right there. I'm not gonna cut his head off, but I'll hit him with the stick.
So in this, I don't like that guy.
Toss
Just from
a
what,
stone
so
at
I
him.
saw you can tell he's very woke now, Ronald Reagan Jr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can tell I think he's very embarrassed of his father.
Yeah.
Like which first off, dude, if my dad was Reagan, I'd be like, yeah, suck our dicks.
What did people love
Reagan
him and hate
rules.
him? I get him mixed up with Nixon too a lot. For me, I'm like, yeah.
Both of them, I think, were like heavy in drug war and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Reagan, but in this thing, the son's like, he kind of like trashes his dad the whole time.
Does he really?
In this documentary, it seems like he talks about him. I mean, maybe he had a very weird relationship. I'm sure he did with his dad. But at one point, Ronald Reagan, I guess, had told him a story about growing up when Ronald Reagan's dad, so this guy's grandpa, was a drinker, and he came back one day, and I guess Ronald Reagan found his dad out in the snow, like pass out, and had to like carry him in and carry him up the steps like around Christmas or something. And then his son was like, and I thought about that when I went to the house, and I was like, there's no way my 11-year-old, like he literally on the documentary is like, yeah, my dad didn't fucking carry him, he was lying.
Damn.
It's like, dude, he was 11. I'm sure he like helped him up.
Yeah, dude. Is Ronald
Like-
Reagan dead?
Yeah.
Damn, he's lying on a dead man's
He's
name
lying
too.
on his dead dad's name on a fucking Showtime doc.
What a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, again, who knows? You know, maybe his dad was a feeder. That would piss me off if dad was constantly
True.
feeding.
He
But
was nothing but a horse feeder.
I mean, he basically was like, "Yeah, we beat drugs. What else you guys want to do?" Yeah, dude, drugs are done. Anyway.
yeah.
But yeah,
It's-
that's fucking shitty.
I got fired up last night. I
That's
was watching Reagan. I watched fucking thing
you
on
turn
the J.
off-
Turned it
turn
off.
off
Got on. Turn off Dunkums.
You had to wash
was-
that Dunkums out of your
I had to
mouth,
wash
dude.
Dunkums.
You must have watched a Ronald Reagan documentary.
First of all, I think the industry is good. I saw it once when I was drunk and high. I was leaning Drunkums, and it was good till the very end. Then you're gonna be pissed when you see that directed by.
She should hide her name. She should have like
She should have kept it out.
Yeah. Or she just go by Lena Dunkums, dude. I'd be like, huh.
Leaning Dunkums.
Lena Dunkums. Well, Mayor, Lena Dunkums ever hire you?
Oh yeah, then weren't you gonna get hired by Lena Dunkums? Also, YouTube comments, get ready. He's about to talk.
Yeah, I got hired by a 17-year-old Dunkums. Yeah.
Oh, you did get hired.
Yeah, but like the show didn't get picked up.
Oh, okay, good. I was
Yeah.
gonna say if it got picked up, you should stop doing this because our fans hate you and will ruin that show. You got 1,000,000 Seth Simons, dude. I got one. You got fucking 1,000 Seth Simons. Yeah, they are gonna ruin your career at any moment.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's all right.
It'll
You'll be
happen.
all right.
It happens, dude.
Uh,
Good. Well, apparently,
God, the show just feels so derailed now that Lemaire talks.
I know it's fucking ruined, dude.
It's almost like the whole show is fucking ruined.
We should just leave, hononestly. I don't know.
Yeah.
what we're doing here.
No, this fucking ruled. I watched I never read it. I heard it was good. Crossfire about JFK.
It's good.
There's this dude. I got to get his name correct. Jamie, we bring that up. Crossfire, JFK.
We're gonna get the TV in here soon.
Yeah, that'll be good. This guy
Profit
is
willing.
hilarious. It's an Amazon documentary. It's about his book. The author just sits there and explains to you his book.
Swag.
But he's in a cowboy hat. He just sits at a computer. Camera's on him. He sits at it. He's like, and this. He's like, do you think this happened?
Oh.
It's so good.
So he wrote a book on the JFK assassination.
Yeah,
or the
that's
whole
like
thing?
considered like great.
So he's really.
Crossfire is like the book on the JFK assassination,
Well, apparently they took a poll back then.
or at least it was.
Well, they took a poll.
I'm sure it's been
after
debunked.
that happened, dude. Well, apparently back when he got assassinated, there was like a minority of people who believed that like it was actually carried out the way they said it was. Like nobody
Yeah.
really believed that. They were like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, there were pieces of evidence in this that were just like, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa. They
mean-
weren't even.
I saw shit before saying Woody Harrelson's dad was there.
I heard that. I heard Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz was there.
Ted Cruz's dad.
What?
Fucking Trump said that like during the campaign.
Stop.
Trump's like, I'm pretty sure Ted Cruz's dad killed Kennedy. Anyway, he's like, no, I don't know if that's true. I heard that.
Trump is boys with you know who? Robert,
mob.
one of them, JFK Jr. Mob. Yeah,
Boys with the mob. The mob was in that.
I think it was kind of well known that his family was mobbed up, and the mob were like, "Oh, we got our guy in." And for some reason, him and his brother were like, "Fuck the mob," and just went against them. And they were like,
There was it's
Okay.
Mars, right? The guy's name is Marrs. Yeah,
Jim Mars.
Jim Mars. The guy fucking rules. He's dead now. I think he taught like UFO classes at
God
Texas.
"Damn, dude."
Guy fucking rules.
I mean, dude.
but
fuck.
his JFK shit, like, this guy was obsessed with it, and he was from there. He was from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Like the documentary opens with him like on stage at one of Jack Ruby's clubs. You know, Jack Ruby shot Lee Harvey Oswald. He was
really?
just this maniac, this like guy who owned a strip club. It was like, he can't believe he killed my president. Just shot him before he got to testify. Like, dude.
Yeah, super suspicious.
There was stuff like,
I mean, that's like crazed fanatic on crazed fanatic. Like they're just like eating each
Yeah.
other. Like, oh, everything's gone.
There's
no
some
story.
ones that I'm gonna misremember them and fuck it up, but there was one where the police officer from Dallas was in the car with FBI or military police, and they were leaving the hospital, going back to the scene or whatever, and the FBI agent, I guess, had given him enough information that when he got back, he wrote a list of employees at the book depository, and the top one was Harvey Lee Oswald. He got it backwards, but he wrote an address. He got the wrong address, 603. He wrote down the wrong address on his list of where these people are from. But that was a house that Lee Harvey Oswald had lived at. So the guy who just gave him the information gave him an old record of Lee Harvey Oswald. He didn't get it from the book depository. He got it from the military. And then, I don't know, they cross-referenced it. It was just wild.
Yeah,
They're like,
man.
this just proves the military, the government handed this.
Didn't someone else
information
get
to them. I
shot
fucked
down?
this
Didn't
up.
someone else get shot down there too?
Yeah,
There
the
was like
guy.
a cop that got like blasted as
Cop
well.
got shot. There was the guy directly. I think a cop got shot. I think a cop got murdered.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy directly in front of JFK that got hit, but
Oh, okay.
that was the magic bullet. It like went through JFK's back, didn't touch bone,
Yeah.
and then redirected in JFK to come out of his neck. It's so wild.
Did this bullet happen to have like eyes and teeth on it too?
Yeah, it's insane. And even the magic bullet, the bullet theory. So I guess the back seat was a little elevated in this car, so they like tried to recreate it. And then even in the picture, the guy's like, you can see the place where it's supposed to enter JFK's back, and the guy's like up to here. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. I think it was Gerald Ford, dude. Gerald Ford was in on it. Hoover, all of them.
Yeah.
Bunch of punks. J. Edgar Hoover. I don't think I've ever heard of a guy get a worse rap
That
as
guy
time
gets
goes on.
crushed, dude.
As time goes on, it turns out that guy stunk. He
Pretty
was leader
bad.
stinkums, dude.
Dude, he was, man.
He was big time stunkums.
He was a weirdo, dude.
He was a weirdo. I think he was gay. I think he fucking
He
killed
was a
every
sex pervert, dude.
He killed every civil
He was
rights
Andrew
activist.
Cunanan, dude.
He was.
Dude, first of all, shout out to the actor who played Andrew Cunanan. Apparently, he's in Glee as well.
Yeah,
He just
you like
he
that
played
guy.
he's fantastic. He plays a gay guy in Glee. He plays a gay psychopath in the Andrew Cunanan thing, the Versace.
Yeah.
Dude's straight, not gay.
Whoa.
He came out. He goes like, dude, he like just crushed gay roles. I swore this guy was gay.
Well, then the gay people need to take umbrage with this.
That's I think he kind of like.
Yeah, you
but
gotta
he's
get ahead of
so
that.
nasty, dude. You
But
can't
he's so
stop him.
gay.
He's so gay, dude. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
Matt Damon, amateur hour, trying to be as gay as this guy. Nah, dude. He apparently came in. He's like, no more gay roles. This guy wanted to act so bad. They're like, here's what we got: gay psychopath murderer. He was like, I knocked Glee out of the park.
Yeah,
And
fuck
Glee,
it.
the Glee one's gentle. The fucking he's just like straddling 65-year-olds and like stuffing his fingers in their mouth. Dude, it's fucking
and then
rugged.
dancing around, kind of sexually.
Yeah, dude.
I don't like that. That
see him
fired
on-
me up. I got mad.
Dude, that show fucking ruled. I had no idea. I thought he was
Shine,
gay.
you know the rapper Shine? He in his
Yeah, I
one
know.
song, Andrew Cunanan ass. Yeah, he calls people Andrew Cunanan asses. If I'd listened to that song obviously years before I saw the show or knew
So
who
he was
Andrew
pissed
Cunanan
about
was.
Cunanan.
Shine called other men Andrew Cunanan ass
Gay murderers, dude.
dunkums.
Really? Yeah, I was like pumped on that, dude. I saw him first in the Cunanan, and then I was like, dude, what the fuck? Because Brittany's watching Glee right now. I'm like, Cunanan isn't. She's like, that's like the thing he was from. I was like, damn,
Bro,
boy.
don't get me off the JFK.
Sorry.
There's nothing else. I have no more information.
No, yeah,
but
it's
you
super
do
strange.
need to know. JFK. Something was up there. That's what I got
I
out
think
of it.
Don DeLillo wrote a book called Libra. I believe that
Yeah.
is it's just all about JFK stuff.
This guy, no, dude, he's got nothing on.
I mean,
Mars. He's literally sits there in a cowboy hat,
Yeah, I mean,
southern
please.
accent. And he's just like, and you expect us to believe this?
I mean,
That's
dude,
the documentary.
that's the dream. Just going up a gravel driveway, lifting one of those heavy horse fences, and pulling my pickup truck into a house with like a couple dogs running
Yep.
around.
Film
and
an
having-
Amazon doc.
Just going right on the computer and be like, the government's lying to all of you. That's all I want. That's all I'm going for, dude. I just want to
Yeah,
get.
this guy.
Like, come on, man. Or
He
just
killed
teach
it.
alien classes, dude. I always like, how the fuck do you start to teach alien classes?
This guy's in, dude. He was a journalist, I think, in Dallas at the time. Like this guy, he was all over it, dude. So they didn't. He just keeps showing you the Dallas police records of all. First off, the FBI took all the evidence right away.
Yeah,
So crazy, of
course, yeah.
But they like at first Dallas fingerprinted the guns, nothing. They did the test to find gunpowder on your hands and face, nothing. Off Lee Harvey Oswald, nothing, including his face, which would have been covered with it. In order to get those 3 shots off that quick, he would have had to just keep his face on the rifle.
yeah.
He wouldn't have had time to bring it down. Trust me. I mean, this is Mars.
We couldn't shoot. That's Mars. But you
This is
can't shoot
Mars
from the hip.
talking. He's like, you can't bring it down.
Dude,
Load
if a
it,
guy with a
fire it."
southern accent tells me anything about guns, I'm like, facts.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir. But then this guy who was the funeral director for Lee Harvey Oswald. First off, the mom claimed she didn't know who was in that casket. She was like, "That's a body double." There's rumors there too. Lee Harvey
Really?
Oswald was some rumors. Mars told me about him, but the guy who worked at the funeral home said the FBI came in and just because 3 days later, 4 days later, then they got fingerprints off the gun. The FBI got the fingerprints. Dallas was like, "There's no fingerprints on this." They said they went to his funeral or to the funeral home, got his casket, put his hand on the gun.
Oh,
He was the guy who did the funeral was like, I had to scrub the ink off of his hands from the fingerprinting.
damn.
Yeah, crazy. Although I don't know why they'd use ink. Yeah, whatever.
I think it's
Yeah,
like,
to get the fingerprint, not to put it on.
the,
We got it. We
it's
figured
gotta
it
be
out.
funny, dude, to be in journalism
I
school.
think I just debunked Mars, dude.
What?
No,
Dude,
just debunked him. Easy.
you expect me to believe that?
Yeah. You think we're gonna believe this? And then it's like an old documentary, so it's like shitty transitions.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I'm just laughing about journalism school. Be like, oh, what's Bob up to? Be like, he went into aliens. And
You
you're
got
like,
an alien.
it happens, man.
For
You
some
start
reason.
researching shit, and you're just like, wait a second, what? And you're just 30. You're just in New Mexico, just being like,
Yeah.
look, hear me out here. Like they are out there. Apparently, they claimed aliens. I think the government was like, yeah, aliens, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, the government released aliens this
Yeah.
year.
Nobody. Everyone's like, yeah, dude. The drummer from Blink-182 told us, dude. Like
Yeah,
5 years
we
ago.
know. We watch Rogies, dude.
Yeah.
We all watch Rogies. You're not telling us anything new.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the book that I was going through this is why well, it's not why, but it's like the guy starts talking about debt, and so naturally you start going into like money lending and all this stuff, and I'm reading the book, but I watch like a million interviews, and the guy was saying how historically Jews would like, so you would go no the guy's a Jew
All right.
the guy's a Jew. He hates the term self-loathing Jews, by the way. He's like, this is fucking bullshit. But he was saying that a lot of times, like in medieval Europe, you would have like these dukes, these like European dukes, and they would like, Jews would come in, and they tell the Jews like, you guys can't work, like no jobs for you, and they would tell like the peasantry and be like, fuck these Jews, am I right? And they'd be like, yeah, fuck those Jews. Like, we're not gonna let them work. And the peasantry would be like, yo, you fucking rule, Duke. So then he would go like, hey, Jews, how you going? How you doing? They're like, pretty fucking bad. You won't let us work. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna let you lend money for me. So the Duke would set them up as money lenders and be like, all right, you can lend money here. Here's the interest rates. And then when the Jays started making a lot of money, the Duke would be like, damn, these guys are killing it. And they'd be like, hey guys, don't these Jews suck? And the peasantry would be like, yeah. And like, I'm getting them out of here. And the Duke would just take all of the money that they collected and be like, get the fuck out of here. So that would happen to them constantly as they moved around. They'd be like, come on, man.
Yeah.
So it was pretty.
That is
funny.
interesting.
Pretty funny. I actually also adds up with. I watched this thing up by Thomas Sowell, A Brief History of the Jews. Very similar thing. They would like wander in somewhere, but they went ham around like the Babylonian period. Like they were motherfuckers. I mean, this is like 5th century, whatever. But they were talking about how they were doing their thing and then they got conquered so many times.
Wait, David, right? Like Solomon and David.
There was
David versus Goliath. David was a Jew.
David was
and
a Jew.
He tricked Goliath. Dude.
I think was Goliath not a Jew?
Goliath was not a Jew.
I thought he was a bear.
Jacked.
I thought he was a bear Jew.
No, I thought he was a bear Jew.
I thought he was like Michael Rappaport's great grandfather. Goliath was just like 5'9", 160.
Yeah, definitely.
No, there's some brawny fucking Jays. There's a couple.
Sandler.
Fucking, I know a brawny. I know a big bear Jay, dude.
Who?
Fucking, he's an entrepreneur, dude. Fucking Andrew.
Who?
You wouldn't fucking the guy who owns Magoobies, dude. You wouldn't
want
to get your bitch
true.
on him. He's a big wrestler.
I was texting him last night. That's crazy. I texted him last night.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking.
While watching JFK, I was texting
Really?
Andrew. I was just like, "How you doing, bro?"
How is he doing?
He's doing all right. He always is very funny. If you're talking about self-loathing Jays not being a real thing, that guy is the best. You could text him and be like, "How you doing?" And be like, "Are you doing good?" He'd be like, "Define good." He'd be like, "Yes, dude. Tell me what's wrong."
But this guy got into the whole book is called Debt. It's a 5,000-year history. And warning, the guy who wrote it, David Graeber, he's an anarchist. But he's like, this guy was like about to get like tenure at fucking Yale or something. He's smart as fuck. He's not like like a dunce. But he wrote this book about like debt and how the idea of debt.
Dunce him.
He's not a dunce him at all. A lot of times you hear anarchist and you're like, oh, this guy, some guy like that hangs at the mall and is like, yeah. This guy's super fucking smart.
Yeah. Or you.
So he wrote.
Never mind. I was gonna trash.
Who?
Basement. Our old apartment.
So he did this book where the question he was at a little like cocktail party thing and he was hanging with this priest, which is really, this guy has like the funniest group of friends. He's like, I was with this priest hanging out and it's really annoying because this guy would introduce me as an anarchist, which would like, I'm in polite society and everyone's kind of already judging me a little. And
that's funny. That's how I introduce all my friends. I'm like, oh, this is Jimmy. He's a fucking communist. That's right away.
That's what the priest was doing to him. So he's at the priest and he's like, no, you'll like this person. This person that does like, they're like a, what the fuck did you say? They do like legal activism. He's like, you guys, because he like did a lot of the Occupy Wall Street shit. They're like, you guys will get along. So this guy had just been in Madagascar, the author of the book. And he was explaining to this lady, he was like, I was in Madagascar for 2 years trying to negotiate with the IMF to be like, stop fucking, like, just forgive these guys loans. You loan them money. Because apparently these big centralized banks got like a huge tide of oil money that came out of the Middle East. And so they got like flooded with all this money. And they were like, well, fuck, we have to lend this to somebody.
Yeah, they just destroyed Africa through that.
Yeah, they're like, it's fucking pointless. So they were like, they would like either ask the current guy, like, hey, you guys should take a loan to fix shit, and they'd be like, no, and they're like, all right, we'll put another. It's guy.
Like what China did with the.
Which one?
China's doing it right now. They like lended a ton of money to all these like port cities.
Yeah.
And then they're like, if you can't pay it back by this date, we own the port.
Basically.
And so it's just China just building ports.
So that's what they did, but they were also just like, they just wanted to get some interest on this money. So they would give a loan. This guy was telling this lady, I was just in Madagascar, it's a fucking mess. Like they gave the loan to these people, they paid it back. It wasn't even like they took it out. It was like a dictator will be like, okay, and put most of it in a Swiss bank account. And then there's people who are like, we have to pay this money back, blah, blah, blah. So what happened was the government they had this like program where like they would vaccinate people or some kind of thing with it was like to help
Jews and vaccines.
It was mosquitoes control. No, it was good. It was mosquito control.
Right,
it was mosquito. There was no Jews. Well, maybe I don't know who works at the IMF, but I don't know. I'm saying there could have been a couple, but the thing that so they were doing this mosquito program where like they did it every so many years and it would like inoculate people versus like the horrible diseases from mosquitoes, which actually better chance of dying from mosquito stuff than like a bunch of other stuff you think about. But
for sure.
But the so dude, it like because they like made them, they're like, look, you You guys are slow on your
It's
loans.
a good Snapple fact.
I know.
You actually have a good chance of dying from mosquito stuff than other stuff.
Anyway.
Just saying.
So they couldn't afford to pay back these loans that the people didn't even take out. So this guy's explaining this whole thing to a lady. He's like, as soon as I got down there, like literally 5,000 children died due to mosquito-related deaths that would have been preventable if these people had just been like, all right, just fuck this fucking loan. You guys have paid us back this loan like 7 times already. We're just crushing you in interest.
Yeah.
Here's the mosquito. Like, dude, like 5,000 kids died.
Ugh.
Like, I think like 10,000 adults died, 5,000 children died. And he was down there like trying to negotiate a settlement, being like, dude, this is fucking crazy. Like, you're fucking these people.
From
Stop.
what, malaria or what do they get?
It was some kind of thing it was something fucked up. So he's explaining this to this lady, this long drawn out scenario, and she was like, well, they borrowed the money, they have to pay their debts. And so his whole idea, the book's looking into like, where does the moral obligation from like debt come from and how far does it go back? And he goes all the way back to like the Sanskrit word for debt is also the same for sin, and the Aramaic word for debt is also the same as sin. So like it's kind of like built into like our whole morality systems. But there was one thing, or there's a couple, but you know why like our credit cards get like erased every 7 years? That's the Jubilee. That comes from like ancient like Hebrew law. So what happened was, the Hebrews were doing their thing. And then
Wait, what? It gets erased? What?
the Jubilee, every 7 years, your debt gets kind of like forgiven. Like if you have a credit card and every 7 years it kind of just like goes away.
I've never had a credit card ever.
I cashed in hard. My mom told me this when I was young, so I was like, sweet. So yeah, so there was, I like just lit up a credit card when I was 21 and just like, I got 7 years, dude. I'll be good. I don't need credit for 7 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a thing, debts. I think if you're bankrupt too, there's a certain thing. After 7 years, the bankruptcy kind of wipes. There's something kind of to it. But where that comes from is
Jubilee.
like, it's the Jubilee year.
We have Jubilee Day in Mechanicsburg.
What is that? What do you guys do?
It's just a large fair in Mechanicsburg.
So
we celebrate.
So what would happen was, so back in the day, so the Hebrews were doing their thing, and then they were like the Babylonians, the Persians would come fuck them up. So the one guy used to be Kangs. He was a Jewish dude. He was a cupbearer for this Persian guy, and he was like, dude, let me go run. Please let me go run fucking, the whole, let me go back and like set the temple back up. And he got this idea, I think from the Babylonians, where like, so you'd like the Babylonian ruler would be doing their thing, and like, you'd owe me money, blah, blah, blah. And then a new ruler would come in and just be like, all right, debts are all clear. Like, but that guy owes me money. He's like, that was under that other king. That's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Restart. They would do resets constantly like this. So the Jays went back to the Jays, and he's like, yo, we got to stop crushing each other with this bullshit, man. They're like, let's just do every 7 years it fucking resets. And, so that comes from like an ancient practice, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, dude, the book's fascinating, dude. It's full of shit like that. Because like they also talked about how money would become invented, and like, you're just like some dude chilling in like the Yucatan, somewhere like a long time ago. And some guy just rolls up and like shows you a coin. He was like, check this out. And you're like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, it's money. He's like, you're like, I'm cool. I got a farm. I don't really. He's like, no, you need to bring me like 1,000 of these every year, or we'll just take your shit. Some people will be like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get that stuff? So they just introduce money and then level the tax. And then like, well, if you join the military, we'll give you $1,000 to do this. So they go into how like you just go into a place, issue money, tax people, and it forces people to do certain activities to get like to bring.
That's why I hate the Federal Reserve, dude. That's why me and JFK hate the Federal Reserve.
I mean, careful, bro.
True.
I might shoot you.
True. You are a Catholic, dude. The Catholics control the fucking Federal Reserve.
Do they? Very possible.
Finian, dude. There's a Finian fucking conspiracy.
Really?
There's a Finian cabal.
Is it really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I
The fucking Catholics control the Federal Reserve.
Possibly.
I think that's true. There's a Finian conspiracy. I think it's Finian. I think I'm saying it.
Finian's a great word, dude.
Finian, dude.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm going to say that all the time now.
Yep.
So when Catholics up to no good, they're Finians?
Yeah.
Is that where the term finna comes from?
I don't know. I just know that there's like chants in soccer games between like Rangers and Celtic about like Finian blood being spilled.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. But.
Dude, that book is fantastic,
we got
man.
JFK tried to shut down the Fed. What happened?
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln was a little bit against it.
David Graeber
What
died
happened
this
to
year.
that
The guy who
boy?
wrote that book died this year.
Died this year?
Internal bleeding.
From getting gut punched by a Finian.
Finian. Yeah, one of those fucking money-hungry
dumb
Catholics, dude.
Catholic
Like, fucking...
gut punched him to death. He's like, hey, you're touching me money.
Enough of this nonsense
And
about
now we got
currency.
Biden. Now we got Biden in there. What do you think's going to happen with the Federal Reserve?
Not looking good.
Catholics linking up.
These motherfuckers.
Money, boy pussy. The two things Catholics love. Money
Directed by Lena Dunham. It's like,
That'd be good.
Be
Money
awesome.
and Boy Pussy, and then directed by Ling Dongs. That's a good episode. Where are we at time-wise?
54.
God,
Oh,
I wish
dude.
you would pay attention, Lemaire.
Yeah, he's on his
What are you
phone,
doing over
jerking
I
around.
looked over.
Looked over what?
Dawdling on your
At
phone.
the time.
Look at
No one was
look at
fast
the.
on
Do me a
draw.
favor. Google Catholic Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Tell
check
me what's
that
going
out.
on there.
Dude, there was
See if
also
the Catholics really control the Federal
Dude,
Reserve
you're
like
gonna
I
be
think
into
they
this.
do.
there was this thing in the book. 'Cause he goes into other.
Please let us be the ones controlling the money.
That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be so.
Then
sick.
I'll be so offended if any of you ever talk about it. Be like, how dare you?
Nah, that's
Catholic conspiracy.
it is, dude, big time. I mean, they have their own kind
Clear
of
your
thing.
throat, guy with COVID.
But
You
yeah,
have it.
I don't have. I have a rhinovirus, dude.
You
Very
better
bad.
have a rhinovirus if this is clearly just COVID.
No, it's not.
Look, if this is just a full episode where Matt definitely gives me COVID and me and Lemaire both die from being fat, you have to release the photo. That has to be.
I will.
That photo, promise me that will be my funeral card.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Like, it'll be like on Eagles, like an angel holding the picture, and it's just you in that. Just like we're here to celebrate the life. What is it, boys? Did you crack the Finian conspiracy?
Well, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia, Catholic.
God damn it.
Of Philly Catholic. How about the Federal
Shut it down.
Reserve overall? What
I'm
are they
gonna
all
get gut
doing?
punched,
Go
dude.
overall. Go to just look up the Federal Reserve.
I did.
And the Federal Reserve Catholic. Google it.
Yeah, for real, dude.
He did.
The
That's
Catholics.
him, Patrick T. Harker.
Old Patty Harker.
Oh, that's
Controlling the fucking monies. Patty Harker. That's
Son of
why
a
he's
bitch.
shutting down all the Wawas. The Catholics are shutting
Oh,
down.
the Catholic Church has a lot of gold ingots stored with the U.S. Federal Reserve Bank.
We're breaking this conspiracy right now.
We're going to get killed, dude.
Do you think the Catholics are going to get us?
Yeah, dude.
Probably.
They're going to get us.
They're gonna get us.
We're either going to get our heads chopped off by, fanaticists from Islamabad. Catholics, dude.
Catholics are the last one. Do you want to bother?
Dude, it's going to be like our life's going to turn into an episode of His Dark Materials, dude.
What's that?
It's just like they get persecuted by like the religious fanatics. It's pretty good. Dude, there was another thing too from that book about how a lot of times there just wouldn't be enough money to go around. They're like, we're not. It was like physical coins. So what they would do is take like, say, I gave you like 3 pigs and you owed me 3 pigs or whatever. We would rip a little branch off of a little tree like a twig, and I'd hit like 3 marks on the one end, 3 marks on the other end, break it in half. That that you would call the end with the thing that's owed to it, the stock, and the thing that you have would be called the stub. That's where stockholder
Stock.
ticket stub came from.
Wow.
They rip the thing, give you the other half. That's where the stub came from. That was like back in the day. And you'd have all these stubs. And like, yeah, this is this guy's. He owes me this. And you could trade it to him. And you'd be like, all right, sweet. That's as good as 3 pigs. But the whole premise of the book
A
too,
couple IOUs for some pigs.
they talk about that, and they also say that the idea of they say
what do you think of wiping out college debt?
yeah, we'd be fine.
Sick?
Mhm.
You agree with it?
Absolutely.
Tight.
I think we could wipe out. I mean, that's the point. Is like you could totally wipe
Tight.
it out and like. I think we're on like a pure. And the other thing too, people are like we need to go back to the gold standard. Like, we need to. I've heard people like money's not even attached to anything. And the movie Wizard of Oz was actually about how that caused problems because there would be money would be limited in supply, and so they would trick like farmers into. The Wizard of Oz is all about how they were fucking Kansas farmers over, and then giving them loans they couldn't repay, and then stealing their farms. So the Scarecrow was a farmer who was too dumb to like not walk into a stupid loan. The Tin Man was the industrial class who didn't have like the heart to like help, or like who didn't have the whatever the fuck he didn't have. And then,
His was hard.
yeah, it was hard. He like didn't have a heart to like whatever. And then
Wait, what was the lines then?
courage.
Yeah, but
The
wasn't
Lions
it-
was the political class, like the elite who like just sat there and just kind of watched it. And it's like if you again Wizard of Oz ounce because there was a guy who was running who
Ounces
wanted,
of gold,
who
yeah.
wanted to run silver standard too, so like they could increase the money supply. Then the government was like, how about we just issue debt and call that money? And everyone's like, okay, whatever. We don't know
Tight.
what that is. That sounds good.
I like it.
But yeah, dude, it goes into like Adam Smith's theories and how we're like, oh, money just came out of barter and how they were basically like this guy's an anthropologist. He's like, we have never seen any society that
Because of
runs.
the old invisible hand.
Dude, well, they were talking
I
about.
know words.
Yeah, exactly. So he was saying there's
That's
never.
what people should call it, the stranger. You know when you sit on your
Invisible
hand,
hand?
when you sit on your hand until it falls asleep and you jerk off with it?
Well, do you want to
That's
talk
what we
about
call an
something hot?
old Adam Smith.
The invisible hand?
The invisible hand controlling the market.
Dude, this guy starts talking about different methods of
That was
trade.
a dud.
That was good.
Nah,
Come
it
on.
stunk. I'm
I'm
fucking
just excited
hack.
to talk
I
about
suck.
the Zamalog exchange,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm struggling. Go ahead.
No, dude, you killed it. Wait, come on, dude.
No, you have COVID, you idiot. I'm risking my life for this episode. Don't give it the salt lamp, Cody.
Dude, it'll purify itself, dude. There's this. So this guy's like going into like trying to. He's basically saying like, I'm an anthropologist, and none of us can find societies where people who live together live on barter. Like, hey, I got 3 pigs. How about you trade me this?
Why are they just Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah.
Hey, I got 3 pigs.
He was like, it's kind of a myth. He's like, there's sometimes people will barter, but it's usually after they've been exposed to money. It's not something like barter doesn't predate money. So according to this guy,
but it has to.
No, he said people it was just on
Like
credit.
sharing.
But it's different though, because that was a whole other thing too. It's like the idea of again, this guy, I'm gonna butcher what the fuck he's talking about, but he was saying how like people were like, well, the Native Americans they'd have a guy in their village who was good at this, and they just had longhouses where they just like, you need shoes, like, lady, go get this. They just kept all their shit in the house, and like so people didn't barter within communities, but they would barter with like enemies and people they weren't really like strangers. So this one society he was studying, I think it was somewhere in Brazil, but it was called the Zamalog Exchange. So you would live in this area, and like it was just taboo, like you couldn't bone anyone from this other area ever, like it was just off limits, weren't allowed to do it, weren't allowed to do anything with them.
Yeah.
But like once a year, you guys would get like, say like you guys made like some sick ass spears, they had maybe somehow they got some European linens or something, they'd be like, all right, we're gonna meet for the Zamalog Exchange, where you would go, and then like say like you, me, fucking Noah and Lemaire, we would all get on stage and like start like playing like instruments, and then like other dudes' wives would come with like, say they had the cloths, they would start like whipping our birds with the cloths while we played songs, and then you'd finish up, and then they would take you in the bushes and you would just bone this guy's fucking wife, and then it would it would keep going and going until everyone's wife boned, and then the next people would come up, and then the dudes would come up with spears.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This is how this guy was talking about how like they're like, oh, these systems just barter. If you're like a little hunter-gatherer village in Brazil,
can really hear the COVID in you now.
It's a cough drop, dude. He's like, if you're like a hunter-gatherer village in Brazil, you don't have to do
Now I can't go to Thanksgiving.
Yes, you can.
If I get a cold, even if I get a cold.
I'll have a test tomorrow. I'll have test results tomorrow.
Okay.
You won't get this rhinovirus. And
If I get a cold.
don't act like I didn't tell you. I do a Zoom.
You did tell me. I didn't know it was this bad.
It's not bad.
You're barely alive, dude. You're going to be on a ventilator at the end of this episode.
I won't let them put me on one, dude. You know that.
You better not.
I won't.
What if they're like, you absolutely need to be on? You'll be like, okay, help.
I'm not going on that thing, dude. First of all, dude,
I might get on a ventilator regardless.
my diaphragmatic breathing is
Sound
ridiculous.
great.
Well, I didn't want to go full. I didn't want to give you a full one. That would disturb people at home, dude. First of all, dude, I go in the hospital. I'm on my grounding mat the entire time. The doctor's been, we've never seen anything like this, dude.
This guy's neutrons are through the roof.
Pure menthol Ricolos, dude. They're like, dude, what the fuck? I'm on vitamin D. Come on, dude. Don't, come on. Let me tell you about the Zamalog Exchange, dude.
So we're playing instruments. We're fucking people's wives. They're towel whipping our dicks.
Yeah, like you get the gifts and you just like, whip people's boners and everyone's like, dude, this fucking rules. So then, you go and the guys are like pushing their wives like, go fuck that guy, go fuck that guy.
For what?
This is just like it's like a ceremony of trade. This is kind of like 'cause
Okay.
they don't really ever trade. They just like have.
So
shit
what's
they
the
need.
fucking? Just for fun?
Well, it's just kind of to like because the whole thing. This is what the guy's saying. Trades kind of surround it with kind of like this like risky energy where it's like if you get fucked on a trade, then you want to go in that village and fuck everybody up.
Yeah.
But if everyone just fucked each other's wives, everyone's like whatever, man.
True.
It kind of takes the edge off. That was the whole point. It takes the whole edge off the situation. So you're in this like it's a life or death for these guys. It's like if somebody gets bucked or pissed, like there's no one stopping them from murdering everybody's tribe.
Yeah.
So everyone's like these spears fucking blow, and someone's like fuck you. It's like now everyone's fighting to the
Yeah.
death. So that's why like you got to have people boning. Everyone's cum's got to be out of them. So that was the whole thing. It was like they would go present
True. You need
gifts.
logic. You need logic in the trade. Everybody needs to be cum drained.
For sure. I mean,
To
it's pretty.
think.
And dude, how fucking fun does that sound? To be honest, you go up there, you're playing guitar, someone's whipping your bird with a towel.
Yeah, and then your wife gets tagged by some
you're
dude.
tagging some dude's wife. It's even exchange.
What
Dude.
if it's not an even exchange? What if you have bae? What if somebody's dating a Dunkums?
I mean, dude,
You get matched up with a Dunkums.
I'm
whose
pretty
pussy
sure
is
that the T's so
just
high.
a stank
Stank
Dunkums.
Dunkums. Then a fight could break out, dude. You could be like, I don't want you. Be like, I don't want your Dunkums.
Yeah, Dunkum, no Dunkum. Dunkum deal.
Although I think
No.
you're just so horny, dude. You're just like sweet.
I'd tag up with Dunkums behind a bush.
And she's been whipping
Also-
your bird with a towel in front of everybody. That'll turn anyone into like an absolute
And just a
object of
bushed
desire.
up Dunkums.
Oh,
She'd be
dude.
so hairy and dunked out. Hold on. I got to break this for 1 second.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
moment
yeah, do your
ago,
dates.
it looked like we had news on Catholicism. It looked like the two stoners had cracked the case for a second.
Yeah. Okay. So
Pardon me.
It's inherent
This
vice.
is breaking news.
Did you ever see
So-
Inherent Vice?
currently,
Yeah.
the president of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, an Irish Catholic man, went to the Catholic University of America in D.C. Obama's pick for the Federal Reserve, a Jew.
They had to break it up.
Yeah, to break up the Catholic Party.
There's
Catholic
but there's
ball.
a full Catholic party right now.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I like it. And then we got that Catholic fucking lady in the Supreme Court. We got Catholic president. It's time, dude.
Kavanaugh, depending on how you feel about him.
Kavanaugh, is he Catholic?
Pretty sure that's a
True,
Catholic.
he's a
sounding name.
rapist.
Well, that's what they
I
talked
might have
about.
solidified him.
That's what they talked about too. How like now, with the way the news works, like they'll just like fully launch a story against you because once a story hits the news, whether it's true or not,
of course.
you're totally discredited. I mean, yeah,
Of course.
like you hear about this thing?
Yeah.
Have you heard?
Yeah. Are you still not able to get work? Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude, it's I haven't.
So I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
dude.
please.
I'm literally looking at the stoners, literally pointing at the computer screen, and both of them going. Just Jesus Christ! What did you crack a case on there? You two fucking idiots!
Kavanaugh's a Catholic.
I
Wow.
told you he was, man.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's very Catholic
I
name.
could tell looking at. I could
Lemaire,
tell,
please
I
be
could tell
quiet.
by how upset he got for being fucking slurred on national
True.
TV.
Quit slamming me on this.
I mean, dude, imagine doing all like you go to fucking Duke, you're like, oh yes, yeah, I got
Duke.
that fellowship. Yeah.
Classic rape school.
Did he go to Duke? I don't know where he went.
They all got falsely accused of rape too. The Duke lacrosse team.
I mean, dude, it's like, well, that's what the one thing I was reading. They were talking about that, how like they like try to nail Kavanaugh on some rape stuff. They looked into it and everyone was like, this is not.
Yeah, like this is
doesn't-
weird.
Doesn't hold up
It
at
doesn't
all.
matter. We already said
And
it.
well, they were like, okay, well, whether it's true or not, like he spazzed and we called him a rapist on national television. So I
Yeah.
don't think he's stable. It's just like, dude, that's what to me. It's like that's a reassuring sign to see somebody freak the fuck out and be like, dude.
Forget who it was. I think we talked about it before. There was a Republican senator who gave a speech at that hearing that was actually pretty sick.
Was
He
it
was-
Lindsey Graham?
I don't know if it was Lindsey Graham, who also, he might be in a little trouble.
Oh.
I think it was Lindsey Graham.
Oh,
He's in big trouble, dude.
What are you doing?
I think he was trying to like throw out ballots and shit. I could be wrong. Who
Lindsey
knows?
Graham.
Who knows, bro? But
I tried to get some. I was trying to get my hands on some ballots.
I would love to throw out
I was
ballots.
gonna toss them, dude.
If as soon as I got ballots, I was gonna throw them out.
I was trying to put some malware on the voting machines and just turn them all.
It's funny. I was just thinking about it
The
right
Green
now. I
Party
don't even think
candidate.
I would have like stolen ballots at like in like a high school election.
I
I
did
would
it.
have been like, that's wrong.
I rigged a grade
You rigged
school
a grade
election,
school
yes.
election. That's
I got
good.
my cousin Pat elected.
All right, for somebody else.
I carried
Yes.
the thing to the bathroom and I just went and just fucking put a bunch of checks next to his name.
That's a good
I
move.
think there was a coup. I think the teacher was like, "No fucking way." I don't remember. My memory's hazy.
There's a, you know when else there was a coup? 1963, when the federal government killed the president of the United States.
True.
Mars kept calling it a coup. He's like, sorry, America's no different than a banana republic. We're exactly what they tried to say we weren't. You gotta check into this.
I mean, dude, there are dudes.
I don't know if anybody has ever heard of this. There's a conspiracy about JFK getting killed.
I had bought it full. I had bought the official narrative
No.
fully, dude.
It's crazy.
But yeah, man, it's also funny too thinking about like how people are like when we like owe countries money, like the America's debt's very high. It's like all right, imagine
Come get it.
imagine lending money to a guy who is like, I don't know, 18 feet tall, 700 pounds of just purely jacked.
Yeah.
Who can also control like what money is and how much it's worth. Like that guy owes me a lot of money. It's like, good luck, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Good
you better
luck.
be nice to him.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the
Or just wait for him to fall apart by slowly poisoning him.
true. Just poisoning the well of
Just
discourse.
slightly poisoning that giant over time.
Yeah, but you know, you got patriots like us, dude. Fucking
Yeah, but now that all the Catholics are in power,
shit. I know.
no. It's actually a good thing. We're living out JFK's dream. Hopefully these Catholics dissolve the Federal Reserve.
You think they're gonna dissolve it? I mean, dude,
No.
there was talks about it.
It's pretty bad. I think it's an independent. It's banks.
Mm-hmm.
It's just banks.
Yeah,
It's not even government. They issue the government's money. The government doesn't issue its own money.
dude, I'm telling you,
Pretty wild,
the days
right?
come, dude. Catholics and Jews, dude. It's fucking.
Except the Rothschilds. You guys are
yeah,
out.
get the fuck out of here. Me and David Graeber, dude. R.I.P. I fucking. I did.
Rothschilds. We're coming for you. I was close at about 2 a.m. last night. So the JFK documentary ended at 2
You
a.m.
almost jumped into the Rothschilds,
The
bro.
next one
No.
was about the 4 assassinations and the presidents that have been assassinated. All 4 were trying to fuck with the Fed.
Mm-hmm.
And within 1 minute, they were like, and the Rothschild. And I was like, all right, bed. Can't get into a Rothschilds documentary.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, dude.
Ignorance is bliss, dude.
Bro.
I see ones and zeros everywhere, dude. I've seen
I
all
forget
the
what that
dots.
Rothschild, whatever that Rothschild said, it was something like, whoever controls the currency, I don't care. If I can control the nation's currency, I have no idea. I don't care at all who controls the law. Yeah. And it was like, sweet.
Well, dude,
Rothschilds rock.
There are people who are in charge of money. Like, they're just their job. Like, what do you do? Be like, I'm just in charge of money.
Yeah, the Catholics.
True. True. I mean, it's just like
fucking
there
dirty
are
Catholic.
individuals.
Turns out we're true Israelites.
I didn't want to say.
Yes. Yes, let's appropriate black culture.
Yeah.
Claim Israel.
Appropriate black appropriation.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Yeah,
we got to
dude,
slide into the page.
Let's slide
dude.
into the page. We got a lot more to talk about, dude.
Before we go, I think I have to cancel Kansas City the day after Thanksgiving.
Understandable.
Because Matt's definitely giving me COVID right now.
It's a rhinovirus. It's a 3-day event. I got no sleep last night. I feel better than I did yesterday.
You didn't sleep last night? Why? Because
My
you're staying up
goddamn
sick?
baby. No, I feel fine.
You're walking around like
I was walking around like the bitch,
some
dude.
golem, dude. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to cancel Kansas City. I don't even think I've talked about it. I'm supposed to be in Auburn, Alabama in like
What?
2 weeks or 3 weeks.
I think you mentioned a little.
I don't think I've promoted it really at all, which was maybe not that bad because that might get canceled. We'll find out. But I think Kansas City's canceled. There's a curfew in Kansas City now that's like fucking that show up. I don't know.
It freaks me out how willing people are to be like, I'm not allowed outside anymore. It's like, all right.
Well, I don't know if it's yeah. It's individuals being like, I'm not allowed to go.
Yeah.
Not the club's not like, oh, we have to close. Well, they do. The club does have to close at 10 now.
Yeah.
So that I don't know. The whole thing sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
COVID might be the gayest thing ever of all time.
100%. I don't think anyone would fight you on that.
It might be the gayest thing it's the gayest thing we've been through.
It just sucks.
Yeah.
Very, very
I liked
annoying.
9/11.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That
That was
brought us
like
all- yeah, no
one
one's
day,
uniting over this,
everybody
dude.
was together,
Yeah.
except some people. Some people got it pretty bad from that.
True.
But all the whites were together. All the whites united. Dude.
I would say whites, blacks, everyone was pretty. There was like a ton
Blacks
of,
were finally.
a lot like Dipset.
Blacks were finally fucking chill for a minute.
Dipset was like fucking like, we love this towers. We love these towers.
Dipset released a full album, and
Yeah.
every single song talked about 9/11. If you listen to that Dipset, that first album, not their first like big one, the one that was 2 CDs, almost every song is like, "Welcome to New York, home of the towers." It's like
Damn,
nice.
They had their hunting,
They loved it.
They had their terrorist hunting permits.
They definitely did. Dipset Dipset took that personal.
Oh yeah.
Dipset was upset about 9/11.
Yeah, dude, that would have pissed me off, dude. If I was in
Pissed me
Dipset,
off.
if I was fucking Jewels, dude, and I saw the towers fall, dude, I'd been pissed.
You remind me of a Joel Santana.
I'm more of a freaky ziggy, dude.
All right, Matt gave me COVID. Thank you for watching. If I die next week,
It is what it is.
it's that guy. ISOS.
Catholic ball, baby.
True. All right, shut it down, Mary. God.
The Wild Wild West. The sunroom, it's beautiful here, but I don't want to. We'd have to bring it like a couch in. I'm not gonna sit like this
you
for
wanna
8
lay and
hours of
watch
college
it?
football.
Bring
Go
some bar stools in.
Irish.
This chair is phenomenal.
It's game day, Steve.
It's a comfy chair.
Yeah.
It really is great. But
game
even
day.
even in that chair, you can only get maybe 4 hours of college football done.
That's a
and
lot.
Then you gotta lay down.
That's why, yeah.
you need
You gotta
to
lay
elevate
down.
the legs.
You gotta lay down for the 8 o'clock games.
Okay.
Especially Notre Dame Stanford's gonna be a nice, boring one.
Wait,
My new friend is watching
is this? Yeah, I guess this is
the
working.
games today.
Your new friend
Yeah,
is
yeah.
watching football today.
I'm making all sorts of friends at this country club.
You're making friends at the country club.
They're just like very.
So you made a friend at the country club today, and they told you they were going to watch college football later.
Today was the first time. Are we?
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, we are recording.
Yes,
Hold on.
I do.
Hopefully.
We weren't. This is not the first time that we've played. This was the first time we scheduled to play together.
And you guys set that up. You said, "Hey, do you want to play together?"
Yes. Yeah, because it is actually you could if you're playing with people that aren't like they're like man children or stuff like that. Like you could play with like real bummer of people.
What do you mean by a man child?
Like grown men that get like really upset when they start playing poorly.
Oh
That
God,
should
that'd
be-
be really fucking uncomfortable. I thought you meant dudes that were out there having fun,
No.
drinking a little.
No. Like
Do they forbid that at your country club?
no. Some guys very much do that.
Get fucking hammered.
Of course, that's not me.
I'd love it. You'd have such a golf's fun when you're drunk.
No.
It is for a little bit, and then your game falls apart.
Yeah.
Didn't you? I feel like one of my favorite stories of all time was you not playing and getting drunk with your buddies.
Yeah.
And
My
just
friends-
talking shit to them the whole time.
My friends had a very serious golf competition. They split into two teams, and then me and my one friend O'Leary, who wasn't playing, just drove a golf cart back and forth watching them. And just getting hammered, just screaming at them while they were playing. They got like they became man children. They were like, "Fuck my fucking backswing, dude." Like, shut the fuck up. You hit like a 120. They for real shot like 120s.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can't be upset.
yeah. That's it. Yeah. Like
You just put the cart in reverse during the backswing. It's so good.
That is the most the backswing thing drives me crazy. Especially when I've never played with anyone who's nearly good enough
To be upset.
justify. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like you're not that focused.
And you're not that good.
Yeah.
But for that noise, you would have no. So
Yes.
anyway,
But you made a friend.
I did, and he lived up to
And he's
expectation.
cool?
Yeah, he's just like
a cool
cool.
guy.
I have like one other friend that I made
Even
there.
more friends.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're
Country
gonna
club's like a dog park for fucking, fucking weirdos. You're meeting friends?
No. They're all just like normal, you know. Yeah. So
No, hold on. What were you saying before we got started about? You said something about sex?
Oh well, because you were talking about.
Tim Waltz.
Oh, Tim
So-
Wall's being called a pedophile on the internet today.
So what is that story? I don't.
I don't know. I don't think it's. It sounds like it's just a tweet, so you never know. I would say it's definitely not true, but
Who knows?
this guy seemed fucking serious.
He's got a little bit of that face going on.
That's a tough one.
It's
No.
suspicious
I don't
face.
subscribe to that at all because I feel like I have that face going
No,
on.
no.
No, you don't.
no.
If you were chubby, yeah.
No.
If you were chubby, you'd look fucked up.
Yeah.
You got like dark eyelashes.
Yeah.
Looks like you're wearing eyeliner.
I
You
know.
look fucking insane.
I know. People like occasionally I get accused of that very seriously.
Of what?
Wearing eyeliner.
Oh no.
And there's no talking somebody out of that.
Yeah.
This
They're
guy,
convinced.
here's
Yeah.
the
Do you
source.
pour water on it? What do you do?
You can't. You just go like, dude, I'm not. But then you also don't want to justify, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Feed into it.
This guy said, "Okay, Tim, I guess now would be a good time to drop my October surprise. You remember him, right? The real reason you walked away from teaching. The kid who spent the night at your home? The one you went to the gay bar with? The reason the school board had a meeting about you? What do you think, Tim? Should I drop that now or should I wait another week or so? You know the student you were having sex with, the male student you were having sex with? They don't call you Touchdown Timmy because you were the football coach. Oh, wait, you lied about that also. You were the assistant coach. What do you think, Tim? You remember the Indigo Girls concert, right? The gay bar, spending the night, and of course the school board meeting? I think it's time, Tim. Touchdown Timmy. You were touchy, all right. Did I write this? This is really good.
Who was that like a school?
Oh, that
You
was
guys
from
just
the-
rewinding your special and figuring out how to write it.
This that was from the very reliable Black insurrectionist I follow back Patriots. That's a reliable source.
Does he follow you?
No, I
not
don't
a
know. I didn't
Patriot.
check. Although he might have got a follow from me after this. That's fucking quality work. Touchdown, Timmy. But he's right. That is the one thing that bothered me.
What?
Stealing head coach valor is crazy.
He said he was a head coach and he was assistant.
Yeah, he was assistant. He was a high school assistant football coach.
Maybe.
You want to put one of those guys at the White House? Those are literally the biggest
Oh,
retards.
wait, Tim Waltz?
Yeah, Tim
Yeah.
Walz.
Oh, the vice president.
Yes.
Oh,
Not yet, liberal.
Soon to be vice president.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're red pill. Carries his base.
I thought you guys were talking about like a coach for a football team. or
No,
something.
no.
Oh no, we're talking about touchdown Timmy Walls.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He was a coach for a football team and he
Look,
led them to
they
the
made
state
this video.
championship. It was an offensive driven. He was an offensive coordinator.
They made this video where it looks like he was the coach.
Oh no, cat.
Oh, sorry, this is not good for podcasting, but watch.
Oh, look at that ball
They
spin.
found the one clip of him
Touching kids.
like he won. Like he was the coach.
He did. Maybe the head coach was just kind of a figurehead. You know, he was
Could've
like
been.
late days Paterno.
You think it was gay
I guess it
pedophile?
might have been exactly. I walked right into that one.
You think a gay pedophile could have been the defensive coordinator? Touchdown Timmy Walls? That's a tough allegation.
Was he the D coordinator?
I don't know. I hope not, for his sake. Little Sandusky action for you.
What does a head coach do of a football team?
It depends on what they. It varies.
Okay.
Sometimes they're the play callers. Sometimes they call the defense. Sometimes they don't do either, and they just kind of make the final call on things.
Interesting. So, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I don't know if Marcus Freeman for Notre Dame calls plays at all.
I think
He has Denbrock on offense and Golden.
right.
He probably helps with the defense. Anyway,
I thought he did. I thought he like took over last year or something, calling defensive plays or something.
I don't think Al Golden's
Maybe I'm
pretty
getting
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what was the sexual thing, Steven? Because we were talking about Timmy Walls being possibly a gay pedophile.
Right. What I was saying, because you had mentioned that there was some.
I think he was taking an LGBT club from his high school to China with him on some trips. Allegedly, these are all crazy allegations.
He's going to Thailand
These are
with
all
his
from-
LGBTQ.
What was it? Black Patriot,
Followed by
Black Insurrectionist. Sick name.
I was saying that it's very hard to not fool yourself into what you're doing to have sex with people. That didn't come out right.
Yeah. Not trick yourself. Into,
To not lie to yourself about what your actual motives are. Really, it's like, I'm trying to have sex with somebody,
Yeah.
and then you've got all this
And the
other
only
stuff.
thing I can do is put together an LGBT club and take him to fucking China. Yeah, I hear you. You're like, I'm doing this is a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm doing.
yeah.
Just in the
I'm
back
going
of
to
your
a
head,
women's
you're like,
march.
And then you get
and you hear that in the back of your head, and you go, "No,
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
not me."
That face. So I don't know, but like I was gonna have sex or what?
He gave me the
Cunnilingus.
news that his girlfriend was coming to visit.
Yeah. So I was,
Little conjugal.
and then he just kept making that face to me,
Did you see that?
trying to burn it.
just in between takes.
I was like, when you're performing oral sex, I said, Steven, are you going to perform
I think
oral?
you were getting makeup put on you too.
I go, Steven, are you going to perform oral sex tonight? And he was like, yes. I was like, ew, Steve. Then I was like, when you're doing it, I want you to see this face.
But you powered through.
And no, and I didn't even power through. I totally forgot about it because I was so. And then after I was coming out of the bathroom, I was like, yes, because then
Yeah.
I thought about it.
And the woman heard.
Yeah.
When you were cleaning
She
up.
said, why'd you just say
Yeah.
yes?
No, I just
after
find
you-
it, and then
Ew, you're cleaning up the mess. Ew.
yeah.
Oh.
Do you remember the story about Matt? Like how you found out that he got a flashlight, which was like
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
were
yeah.
sitting, and then
Yeah.
there's UPS showed up, and he was like, "Yes."
And I go, what's that? He goes, nothing. And then he ran to the door. He goes, I got a flashlight. I got 2 of them. Do you want one? I was like, yeah, dude, that's great.
Just him
Just
playing
buy
his
one,
hand.
get one free.
Yes.
And then we both went to our chambers. And when we emerged, we both kind of quietly were like, this is too powerful.
It's too
We got to
powerful.
get rid of these things.
I've never actually used one.
You would go nuts on
I-
those
I'm
things.
sure, yeah.
Holy shit. Can you imagine what he would do?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
loves devices.
Do
Like
you?
the way he puts like his phone on like a thing
Oh,
above
yeah,
his
yeah,
bed.
on
He'd
a
have
crane.
that thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
You'd have that thing
I do love it.
attached to something. This would be get rid of that mic.
I don't
put a
mind
light
bringing
on
in things. Yeah, I don't mind. But that's.
I wonder if you could attach a flashlight to the boom arm.
I'm sure you could.
Now we're talking.
Just fuck it.
You should ask touchdown Timmy Walls. That might be one he could answer. Go to a town hall and be like, could you attach a flashlight to a boom mic?
There was
you
yeah.
I don't know. I'm a knucklehead. Oh.
He does get crazy.
Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win? Hey,
It's a coin flip. It's a coin flip.
come on, bro. If it's a coin flip, you know they're stealing it.
We're gonna be shooting.
If it's close, we're gonna get the old 2 a.m. Oh, we found 900,000 votes.
It's just,
Gonna go. If you challenge the election, you're a piece of shit.
dude. It's the day after the election. I hope it's just all B-roll. Just you by yourself on set.
Oh man.
I don't want to reap the whirlwind.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, we're gonna be on set.
Yeah, it's election day.
That's
That's gonna be.
That's gonna be
yeah.
so fun.
yeah.
Either way, that's
People
gonna be
reading-
so
people-
fun.
people
If Trump loses, I'll get to make fun of you. I'll be like, "Nice going, dude. You ruined the country."
right. You got a fuzzy on your cheek.
No, it's been good. Tires has been great.
Tires has
You've been incredible.
You've been incredible.
Well, but it's
You've been incredible.
It's a week, but
It's been a fun week.
nailed it.
God damn, do you forget how hard actually working is?
Yeah.
I feel like the biggest pussy of all time.
I can't believe you're actually doing it. If I was like at your level, I think I'd be like, guys, I'm sorry.
I gotta be honest. I'm starting to be like, I'm not coming in at fucking like, and I'm yelling at these poor people that are working there. I'm like, dude, why would I get here at 5:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I like those long days. I have that in the back of my head where I'm like, he doesn't need to be doing this. You know, and like,
No, I
you
do.
feel like
I do.
you're asking
Yeah.
somebody to stay to party too long.
Yeah,
You're
just
like,
12-hour. Yeah.
I definitely need to do it. It's the best. But the you
that
just,
first day, 5:30 wake up.
Stuff
I
was great.
I was like,
the first day,
is
yeah, I was like,
unsustainable.
this is gonna
Yeah.
be for 4 fucking months. I'm gonna kill myself. Stav's been so good.
yeah.
Schultz and Tommy were great. Everything's good. So Kyla's been fucking killing
oh
it.
my god, yeah.
If she wasn't asleep, she'd be on the pod. we might be able to do this.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah,
Oh,
obviously.
thank you.
Yeah, true. We just didn't say Chris. Didn't we do that at the premiere?
Yeah, yeah.
Just literally, we're just up there. He was dying. He was dying.
I ruined it.
It was
Yes.
full panic mode, but also no one was like, "Oh yeah, O'Connor."
Yeah.
Chris was just sitting there.
At the end, they just brought up like a little stool for me to sit on. That was a surreal experience though. I also like it when we got up on stage. I was like,
We didn't have anything.
what do you say?
That was one of the worst pieces of shit. And
like-
poor Brandon from Rough House just up there like, so
So yeah.
you guys, how do you get into character?
Yeah.
It's like, none of us do. These are all us.
Well,
I was
the
giving them
instinct-
one-word answers.
Yeah, the instinct is like turn it into a podcast. We're just talking about jerking off and like
Yeah,
fingering pussies.
instantly talked about Steve's sexual proclivities. That's all I got. But yeah, waking up early and then driving home tired. Being like, how the fuck? I forgot how big of a pussy I was.
Dude,
That people actually, also, we're not even working.
Right.
We're just there literally laying on a recliner until it's time to do 3 minutes of work. And then you sit back on a recliner and go, what the fuck are you doing, Steve? Bitch. Fuck you, O'Connor, bitch.
and it's also not even a situation where there's no end in sight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're working a day job and you're like, oh, this is my life.
Yeah.
This is forever until this, you like know it will be over in December.
I got that in the back of my head, though. The whole time I'm like, I don't want to do any more acting. This sucks. Stand up's so good. Stand up's 1 hour and you go home.
Yeah. And that's but the staff too. They're showing up like an hour before we even
Yeah.
get there, and then an hour after.
Dude, this fucking sound guys, that job actually is hard.
Yeah.
Just holding the fucking thing all day.
Yeah. Christian.
I'd be cranky if I were them.
It reminds me of the Temple Owl guy who does this the whole day.
Yeah. No, St. Joe's Hawk.
Oh, St. Joe's Hawk.
Yeah.
It just the whole game just
He has
does
to flap
this.
his wings the entire game. Did you know that?
No.
He stands there the whole time.
Going
Goes,
this. Just 3 hours.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
pretty
And there's
tired.
no point. There's no reason for him to
Other
do
than
that
everyone
anymore.
goes, he's still doing it. That's it. That's the whole point. If someone goes, you know, he flaps his wings the whole game.
Yeah, I love college. The tradition of college basketball.
We got it.
There's a guy in the worst Hawk costume.
It's great.
The Hawk costume's 60 years old. It's just a couple feathers coming off his arm. It's
It's nice.
not like a fun, big, like gritty or
Yeah,
the
it's-
fanatic. It's like almost skin tight.
It's like a kid's Halloween costume that the parents made. It's dog shit.
That'll actually be fun. I want to go to some of those games.
Ooh, it actually
Big
is
Five games?
Sick fucking outfit. I take it back, dude. Look at that thing.
Oh,
He's
God.
running around.
I
dude.
was wrong. They must have got to
wow.
upgrade.
He's
They
running
must have got to
around.
upgrade. Yeah.
I mean, it is shitty. Look at that. Especially when he's just standing there by himself in the corner of the.
Yeah. Looks like a big rug.
Yeah, that's good stuff. What else is going on? Other
I
than
had
St. Joe's Hawk.
I had a shitty morning. Yeah. I woke up. I was trying to get like a cabinet that a TV can like rise out of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
For in here. But I was looking
Be nice.
online. I thought they'd be like $500. They're $3,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, remote control thing. That opens.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you getting that for?
Because I thought it'd be nice in the room. It wouldn't block the windows. And you could have a TV in here
Oh, I see.
to watch some college football. Right now, we just have it sitting on the table. It's an eyesore.
Yeah, we're definitely not watching football
But
here.
then
Oh, fuck. Look at that. He wants to put that on a glass table and have us sit in these chairs and watch it like a fucking board meeting. Like a Zoom call. Just- that's crazy.
it'll be nice. You
Now,
get to see
Steve's
the
going to the
sunset.
bar with us. We're going to have a couple
No,
brews.
Steve's not, because Steve's got a.
You got
no,
axe
no,
throwing.
Yeah,
because
Axon, all the more reason to get a little buzz.
I haven't had a drink in.
Filming's also ruined drinking. You can't drink, dude. I'm not drinking. It sucks.
Yeah, because
can't
I
do
wasn't like the writer's room, even just trying to come up with ideas. It was. I couldn't. I had such like brain fog. So, same
Fucking
thing.
bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, I can't drink the night before I do
Drank
anything.
twice in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it blows. And I'm not going to get any days off the rest, I don't think. There's a lot of days where I'm not off. Like,
A lot of weeks. Yeah. I think.
But
from
do you
here
feel
on out-
good?
yeah, you feel good.
Yeah.
But it's not worth it, dude. I don't know what the fuck all these people are talking about. It blows.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You get a clear head. It's nice.
It's nice when you wake up.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Going to sleep sucks.
It does.
Not like because it's hard to sleep without it. It's just like, what do you want to do tonight? I don't know.
No, you just
Fucking watch
Harry,
Netflix.
Yeah, Harry
very
Potter
boring.
marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch more about the Menendez brothers. I'm watching fucking 900 hours of the Menendez
What's
brothers.
going on with that one? Is that
I don't know.
the
I
same
think-
guy who made the Dahmer thing? Is it
Yeah.
as horny as the Dahmer one?
Yeah, this one's pretty horny. Because they said they got raped by their dad.
Oh.
It's a good defense after you kill a guy.
It
You go,
is.
he was actually raping us.
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone before that? No, I forgot to tell anybody.
That's the Spacey playbook.
It is a nice playbook.
I just want everyone to know that I am gay.
Yeah. It's also funny. Women are always like, they're so hot because they're hot in the show. And then I was like, do you want to see what these guys like? Women love murderers.
Yeah. Do they want to be? I think there's
Lyle and Eric are hot. I looked at a picture of them. I was like, these guys look like literal dipshits.
Oh man,
Look at these dipshits.
Yeah.
but they're rich.
They were rich for a week. And then they got caught for blowing their parents' brains out.
Is that how they did it?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they
how they
broke
got
into
their
their house
money.
with shotguns. Well, it was their house. They just walked downstairs and shot their parents while they were watching TV.
God, that's terrifying.
It is.
Well, are we giving anything away if we talk about the thing that you had this or whatever in the show?
I don't know.
No. All right.
Give it a shot.
Well, you pointing a gun at my face, a prop gun.
Yeah.
It's just terrible to know that
Oh,
you're like
yeah.
click and then you're like
Gone.
gone, just like bzz.
Maybe. Maybe you're onto a better place.
Let's hope.
You? I don't know. Dude.
Yes.
You think you're going to heaven?
Oh man, I would love the same. You and me, same time. We get there, and then God's like, Steve Kerr. I knew it.
You want me to get sent to hell and you get to witness it?
Just me first in. Me first.
You think I'm going to have to wait a little?
No,
I'm
no,
going to be on
I
a bit
just
of a
wanna-
delay. They're going to go, hold on a second.
the fantasy is so
That's an
funny.
insane fantasy. I've never heard
Being at
anyone say
Pearly
that.
Gates.
Yeah.
And God goes, Steve, I always liked you better.
Steve, you are better than Shane.
No, he
Shane,
doesn't say that.
you're
He
going
just,
to hell.
They just go Steve and then Shane. I go, I wonder who got in first.
Oh, little pride on the through the pearly gates.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a sin. They would cast you down. He does remind me of Lucifer.
Steve?
Yeah, the story
How does that go?
being God's favorite angel, and then Lucifer was like, I should be God. I'm actually the best.
It's true. There's a degree of truth to that, insofar as when you're not around, I do act very differently. Who knows?
Have you witnessed it?
What?
Him being the fucking cocky guy when I'm not around?
Would you describe it as cocky?
No, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's every once in a while. I feel
would
like
love
everyone's
to
prone
see
to
it.
that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
When you're not around,
I would love to see some confidence.
yeah. You leave the room and someone's always going like, "All right, fuckers."
He's out. I'm in charge. You pieces of shit.
Yeah, my propensity to like walk by somebody and be like, clean that up. You know?
Yeah,
It's a fun thing to do to
It's a
someone.
fun, yeah.
yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Just walk by someone and go, pick that up. Finish that script right now.
Turn that hat around.
Turn your hat around. This isn't a
Oh,
fun.
that's a
Yeah,
good
that's
one.
a good one.
I was knocking Clay's hat off his head. And I mean, he was doing it to me.
Oh, how about Clay's fart yesterday? Shout out to Clay on the fart. The middle of me trying to do like I was in the middle of a monologue?
Yeah.
I was just dialogue. I was trying to, and he followed me into the room with the camera, and then I'm in there talking, and I just suddenly I couldn't think of any lines because all I could smell was shit.
Mustard gas.
And I was like, but why don't you come out here and do this? I was like, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Somebody farted. It stinks like shit in here. And he just goes, that was me. I farted. I didn't really fart. It kind of just leaked out. I was like, God damn, Clay.
yeah, that's why we're boys.
He is the man. Yeah,
we
you
fart.
and him just
Yeah,
stink.
just fart.
Is that a Laxbro thing? You guys all just...
I don't know.
But you and Clay, two
Yeah, yeah.
skunks walking around
Yeah,
together.
yeah. You rip a fart and it stinks. You just go, what?
My friend today played lacrosse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
you
it.
golfed with-
Yeah, like, you know.
How good of friends are you guys?
Not great. You know, we're just
but
getting
it's a new friend. You're excited.
It's a new friend, yeah.
Is he cool?
Yeah, he seems, I mean, you never know.
Is he handsome?
Yeah.
You knew he's watching.
No,
There's a
I
chance
think,
he's
I don't
watching.
think,
You're
I don't think he was.
like,
No,
You
I-
got a couple
yeah.
Drexel Dragons at the club. You got a couple Dragons alumni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Neary.
I'm sure
Neary's-
he's told me. I don't know. where-
Neary's floating around.
Yeah.
damn, you went to Drexel too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went through that. I went to George Washington, failed out. Went to Delco Community College, failed out.
Oh shit, you and me were on very similar paths. You're not better than me at all. You're literally not better than me at all. I thought you'd be a good student.
I thought so too.
What the
Everybody
fuck
thought
happened?
that. I don't focus. I can't pay attention.
Were you partying too hard?
No, I did not care, and I just lose focus.
Yeah.
But you were not partying.
No,
Did you have friends at all?
when I went to Drexel, no, because I was working for
You
my
were
dad
just-
and
you were
doing
just
stand
a
up,
quiet loser that wasn't good at school.
and like 25.
Oh my god, dude!
Failing out of
Stunk.
college is like, yeah.
At the age once you get older, it's the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
College is so easy,
As long
Yeah.
as you just turn things
just
in on
show
time.
up.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
which is why I
be
failed.
like
out. I
Dean's List.
stopped going for a full semester. I just didn't go
Is
to
that what you
anything.
did at community
I did
college?
that. I
That's
did
what
Then I
I
had
did.
to go back to community. No, at community college, I was like, all right, dude, we got to turn this thing around.
Oh, so you passed community college?
I did.
Okay, I failed.
I did that the summer of my freshman year. I had, because Drexel has like a quarter system. I had to be in school
Yeah,
for that summer, and I just didn't
go.
I got like a 0.2.
I was basically
Yeah,
the.
you shaved your head and started working out.
Yeah. That was it later. That was after junior
That's
year.
a freak out. Dude.
Yeah. I
That's
remember,
a real freak
dude,
out.
I went home.
Shave your head and work out.
Dude, I went home and I freaked out. I shaved my head. and I shaved my head. My dad came home from work. He goes, "What'd you do with all the hair?" I was like, "Oh, I flushed it down the toilet." He was like, "Fucking great." It clogged the toilet. I was like, it was literally day one of my,
Yeah.
turnaround. It was just immediately
That
all
would have
Already,
made me
like,
so
nice.
mad.
I'm different now. I'm gonna change. Nice going, shithead.
you know,
I'm gonna go for a run.
Dude,
You probably did. Yeah.
I did that. I went for a run, but I had a bowl of
Couldn't you
cereal.
not run?
I had a bowl of cereal before I went, and I got a mile away from my house and just had explosive diarrhea. I had to
It's the ultimate loser.
dude. Yeah. You ever have milk and then go on a run? It just shakes. And,
Holy fuck, dude.
Turns directly into
Where'd you
cheese.
shit? Where'd you
No,
shit?
I waddled home like clenching my ass in like full like running gear. You know what I mean?
Was your dad home when you burst in the door to shit?
No, he had gone to work.
oh
Thank
my
God.
God. That comment though, what'd you do with the hair?
Oh,
That would have really, I would have
Just-
seen red mist.
oh, dude.
Like, can't you see I'm hurting? Look at my actions.
I don't
He
know.
was-
You gotta see it from the dad's
Yeah.
perspective.
He was home from like an actual day of work. I'm like just living at the house. They tried to get me to paint like the deck and I couldn't do it.
No
I
chance.
I fucked it up so bad. It was, yeah. That was the end
Yeah,
of the
that's a
road
tough
there.
one.
Yeah.
I got at Elon. I quit football, so then I just literally just stopped doing everything.
Okay.
And then I went home for Christmas break, and they were like, "You're expelled." And I was like, "I was the guy. I was the guy at the bar. They just were like, you're expelled."
Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you. That's hilarious. I keep forgetting to tell you. I tried to do that yesterday.
What?
When, like, during the one scene where everybody's like ganging up on me, I'm like, trying
Oh
to,
yeah.
yeah, like double down on the squint. What? There was a drunk guy that
Yeah,
got
we've
served
told it.
right
Yeah.
next to Shane.
Was he
Yeah, or-
asleep at the
not
bar
served.
when they hit him with it?
No, he was fine. He was just blacked out. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit.
That's
This
hilarious.
is beautiful.
Did I tell you the second lip sync contest? Did we talk about that last time? Because there was the Michael Jackson one. That was the freshman year.
No,
The sophomore year, because we were talking about like
that was
parents.
freshman year.
Yeah.
Whew. You must have been the man in high school. You did a fucking Michael Jackson dance.
I won first place. You see the picture?
You got first?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You also did a thing where you dressed up as Madonna.
Madonna. That was sophomore year, and that was the
Yeah.
one I was telling because your dad being disappointed. Like that is the one thing my mom still gets triggered by to this day because I never like cross dressed or whatever. And so
What do you mean before? Of course.
Your dad told me. Your dad told me halfway through the performance, some guy yelled out, "Oh no, it's a man!"
yeah, he told you about it.
Yeah.
Once he just
Wait.
walking around telling that story.
You deceived them? You did that?
Yeah. They
You
thought
did
it was
really
a
well?
sexy lady up there.
Big eyelashes. I hadn't hit puberty. Yeah, it was like I guess. And my mom, like to this day, when you tell that story, she's just like, she's like,
Yeah, true. I could see it.
yeah.
Put him in a dress and a wig.
Yeah,
You go, wow, what an unfortunate looking girl.
tall, slender woman.
No, I was
What an
5'2". I was
Ugly girl
itty-bitty.
up there dancing. I support this ugly girl. Oh shit, it's a guy. God damn it, it's a gay guy.
No, yeah.
How'd it go? What happened with Madonna?
It was really uncomfortable. It was not
Yeah.
as funny
What
as I
was
thought
the
it was going to
song?
be. Like a virgin, and then I did this
Holy
move where I
shit.
got down
He's like a virgin.
my hand and I like humped, and that's what triggered the person.
The guy
yelling
saw
at-
your
'cause I-
penis.
I don't think he saw my penis, but I was wearing tights. You can see right on my skirt. It's terrible.
Oh
It was really,
my
really-
god!
yeah.
Why did you? This was for a talent show,
Yeah,
and
And you did this totally by yourself.
it was a bad choice. Yeah, I thought it was going to be funny. It wasn't funny.
what when you right before you got
So
on
wait,
stage?
no one was laughing?
No,
Holy shit.
no, I bombed really bad. But and then the
Right
next
before
year,
you got on stage, were you like, "I can't wait until they see this"?
Or did you
start?
know? Yeah, there's times you start to know.
yeah, no. I don't remember it like all that clear outside of like doing that move and like getting beat red because it didn't get the response that I was kind of.
Yeah,
There's
you're
gotta
like,
be
if that
photos.
doesn't hit.
There's a video.
I need this. I need it. Please.
Just, just a dead silent auditorium.
Can we please put it at the end of the credits of Tires?
I'll get my mom to start looking. Yeah, there's a couple different ones.
It's gonna tear the family apart. She's gonna dig up this.
Yeah,
This
she's
old
going to find
videotape.
her trans son.
Yeah. Well, My dad actually told a funny story to the writers because he was telling about different people he had hired. And he was like, back in 83, this guy interviewed, he'd been in business for like 4 years. This guy interviewed and he asked like, why'd you leave your last job? And he was like, you ever work for a fucking Jew? And, my dad being Jewish. And so, the writers asked him, so what'd you do? And he's like, I hired him. Worked for me for 4 years. Great worker. We had a lot of fun with that though, because he like told all the other techs like, don't say anything about me being Jewish. Wait till payday, and then tell them. But it's just like it's a hilarious response.
That's
I
wild.
hired him.
That's good.
Yeah.
There was also like, didn't your dad play a prank on one of the techs where he had some lady call up and try to fuck one of them?
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
What did he do?
They were like he got there was like an attractive woman that worked in the office, and he got her. This was like before internet,
Yeah.
so she was gonna be a King of Prussia. He was like going in and have funny with the manager at the time, Jesse, and like act like you're trying to.
You're flirting.
Yeah. So she went in there and this whole thing with him, like, I got a problem with my car. I don't have a lot of money. Maybe we could go in the back. And he was very much like, I can't do that. I'm married. And then she was like, it's me.
Oh my
It's
God, he
what-"
was married?
Yeah. I was like, Dad, why would you do that?
Evil fucking trick. That's an evil Jewish trick. That's such a Jewish trick. Go ruin that guy's life. Destroy that man's life. I sign his checks. I'll do whatever I want with his soul.
Oh my God, that was my reaction.
That's
I was like,
really-
are you crazy to do that?
That's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. It's like, and it's fucked up in multiple ways.
Yeah.
It's like you get me all aroused, and then I'm like making, and then if he brought her back, he's humiliated in front of the company.
And his wife.
And
He's
then
going to
his
get a
wife,
divorce.
right?
The story's going to go around and she's going to hear it eventually. He's going to get a divorce.
An evil Jewish trick.
That is.
What was the voice again? What were you doing?
You can try it.
No. It was like, oh,
Go
What?
in there, ruin his life.
his life.
Destroy his soul.
And my dad would just be like, Steven, we're just having a little fun.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
How about Phil FaceTiming you?
Oh my God, that was like the
nice.
joke of the day.
That was nice.
Your dad.
So my dad had a very serious health scare. That's why I had to go home a lot and check and go to the hospital, that sucks.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But when he came out of surgery, we FaceTimed him. And he was like, how's everything going? He's got like tubes in his way. On the worst angle I've ever seen of the man. He's literally like in a hospital bed. Like,
It looked like a Harkonnen.
yeah. But I was like, Chris is doing good. John's doing great. Kyle's doing great. Steve sucks. And he goes, Steve sucks. And I held the phone to Steve and he goes, Steve sucks.
So
Literally on his deathbed going, fuck you, pussy.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It was really
I
nice.
think you were like, Steve isn't doing too good.
Yeah.
Steve's ruining it or something. Then he was like, Steve sucks.
that was one of my favorite Phil moments of all. Right out of the gate, everyone's like, Phil, what's
Yeah.
going on? Hope you're
Yeah.
doing good. And he goes, I don't need your fucking video.
Unreal.
It's
Yeah,
just
it
like,
was
Phil, ultimate warrior.
the first time I saw him in the hospital. He was bad. And I was like, my mom she didn't really tell us how bad it was. She didn't want everyone freaking out. So I
Yeah.
got in there and he was like, and I was like, holy fuck, this could be it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I kept it together because I didn't want to fire him up because he was on like shit. I was just like, Dad. Those would have been my last words. I was like, you got this. You're number one. But then I left and I started, I was tearing up a little leaving the hospital. And while I'm leaving, I was wearing glasses, so the guy wouldn't have seen me visibly crying. But I'm leaving and a guy just goes, are you Shane Gillis? And I go, yeah. And got in my car and left. He goes, holy shit, are you Shane Gillis? I go, yeah. Damn it. He's probably, what the fuck's wrong with that guy?
Yeah. That's got to be one of the bizarre things about.
Can I get a picture?
I don't know, yeah. That would have been.
The saddest.
people catching you at like all your entire range of emotions throughout a day. tired, wake up, like feeling good. People are catching you at all.
Normally it's good unless it's something like seeing your dad dying.
Yeah.
And it's not. Then you don't really want to talk to
Wrinkle,
people.
yeah.
Even then, I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man? Hey, how are you?"
Yeah.
But then Phil, miraculous, like the next
Get
day.
that cheese.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? Then I went back to the hospital the next day, and he was fine. He was a lot better. They did,
Yeah.
He powered through that. I thought that was looking dicey.
Yeah.
He was
So scary.
50-50
So
on
scary.
that one early.
How old is he?
68,
Okay.
but he got after it. That was funny. He was in the hospital, but I was like, "Fucking good run, though." Like, it's a hell of a run. I was like, "Hell yeah!" Phil.
Damn, what an attitude.
It was
Dude,
funny.
it's-
Yeah.
yeah.
It was very funny. Just be like,
And
"You
that
did
phone call was incredible.
what the FaceTime? Yeah, just
I
like,
mean,
"Nah,
just
shut up."
Yeah. I need your fucking Steve sucks.
That's
Just
a
right
good-
out of the
that's
gate,
a
just
yeah,
fucking yeah.
No, he
I
gets,
was literally
not a-
thinking about getting him a card.
I know that's what he said. He was like, "Steve sucks." You're like, "I was gonna get him a car." I hope he's all right with me talking about his health, but whatever. He's
Yeah.
fine now.
Yeah, he's doing great.
cool.
Is
Is
he
he,
scare
is he home yet?
tomorrow?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So oh man, and he's not allowed to drive now for a while. He's just stuck with my mom. He's gonna be fucking crazy. He's gonna be crazy, and he's got to chill on the drinking. They're definitely saying you need to stop, and he's like, "Okay." There's no way he stops. He was already like, "I have a couple a night." And we're like, "You have more than a couple?" He's like, "All right, I'll bring it down to a couple a night, and then work my way back up to where I'm at." I'm like, yes.
That is a thing in the medical community.
Is
Like,
that injury? Injury is just like I just got to build
I'm gonna
myself.
work
and
myself back up.
Start from square one.
Yeah. I feel like the medical community does not appreciate how much regular people drink.
They know.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you get like an Indian doctor. I told you this before. I went because I had some rotten chicken fingers at a comedy club and fucking destroyed me.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, this is serious." So I went to a doctor and he was like, "So how much do you drink?" And I was like, "Probably like 50 beers a week." And he was like, "Oh my God, your pancreas is failing. That's what that is." And I was like, all right. Then we got the blood work. He was like, "Everything's fine." He's like, "Is that how much you drink?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yes."
Yeah. It's like a case of beer was like some of the mechanics would drink a case of beer.
Yeah, they put down a case.
Yeah.
That's when you die. You're going to die at 60.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, the younger generation doesn't drink as much.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're
They're finding out it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Because everybody's parents is dead at fucking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but they're
Hey, good for them.
But they're doing
Everybody's
everything
parents
else.
is dead.
Yeah, yeah.
They're having fun.
They're doing everything else.
But yeah, that sucked. Seeing Phil.
Yeah,
But whatever. He's back. He'll be back.
knew he'd be back.
Yeah, he had to lay there and watch the Phillies lose.
Oh.
That's a tough one. Being in a hospital bed watching those fucking games.
Yeah.
Just watching the whole team not hit.
Dude, after the Sunday game though, I was like, they're back.
I thought so too.
I was
Said
like,
that
they
when
are back.
Bryce was
What
yelling
a
at everybody,
fucking
yep.
yeah.
They were flat. They were flat the next two games.
And then they subbed everyone out. Just keep him in there. I didn't even like the fact. I guess Bohm's has been sucking, but I didn't like them benching him and
No.
just keep him in.
Did they bench Bohm?
They
Yeah.
benched Bohm in game 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, was Sosa playing third?
He was.
I think so. Yeah.
Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a big fat blowjob on your penis. No, by giving you a month free of Blue Chew. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. I'm actually thinking about switching my whole family over to their licensed medical providers. I want them to kind of take care of our health. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. How awesome is that, guys? We can get our fucking dicks harder. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me that's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code DRENCHED to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, dudes, you know me. You know I love that real money sports action. I say, hey, babe, leave me alone. I'm focusing on my real money sports action right now. Let me watch the game. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy sports platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value to your lineup. What? Download the Prize Picks app today and use promo code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. You know what we all need to get more of? Off our ass. With bold flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will get you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. What? A mountain where the weather is always perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportion awaits. All right, what does I have to tell you? My favorite flavor? Obviously Mountain Dew Original. I'm a fucking original classic kind of guy, dude. You kidding me? Talk about what game and activity you play with friends. Every time I drink Mountain Dew, I usually just kind of like me and my friends, we don't get naked, but like we take off like a lot of our clothes just so we can kind of like grip each other. And we wrestle in a style, some might, if you saw it from afar, you might think it's sexual. It's not. That would be against the code of conduct for the ad policy. It's not sexual. From afar, you'd be like, are those guys violent? Look, from far away, it's crazy. If you got up under us, you'd be like, holy shit, these guys are really working on technique. But that's what I do. When I drink my original favorite Mountain Dew, I wrestle with my friends in a way that looks suggestive from far away, but it's for real. It's like, we're just training. We're just kind of like working on, certain drills and moves. So that's kind of what we're up to. The mountain is calling and you should answer. Grab your friends, grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do. It's just in my car. It's been warm, dude. It's so fucking good, actually. It's awesome, dude. I'm on a mountain right now with all my friends. Even if you don't have any friends, dude, you can just imagine them after you do the do.
Well, that's good baseball talk. Back to
I didn't finish my. I did an evil Jewish trick this morning, I think, where I kept this. I found like the cabinet thing I was looking for on Facebook Marketplace, and I kept saying I was going to pick it up for like 2 weeks and just not picking it up. And this lady was getting so pissed at me, and then stopped responding. And then Sadie called her and was like, "Hey, like, we're for real. We're gonna come pick it up." And we went there today, and we got in there, and I was just like, "It's too big." Oh, they had taken the TV out of the They had unplugged everything. They had gotten it ready to move.
You gotta just take it.
Yeah.
Dude, I was this close. huge.
Like it would fit here.
It would, but it'd be too big. I couldn't do it. And it weighed 200 pounds, and I had to lift it with. Like, there's no, we just couldn't have. I felt really bad.
For Shane, but I don't think we feel comfortable associating with you on this.
Yeah, I
What do you
disagree
mean?
with your behavior.
Yeah.
Why? What was I
would've-
supposed to do?
Take it.
And then do what? Then I just have it, and then I got to get rid of it.
That's how things work. That's how,
But I could have
that's how
avoided.
things
Then,
work.
then I'm just in their shoes, and I got a giant cabinet.
Now the curse is on you. it's fucking it follows.
I didn't want the girl.
Yeah.
Dude, I walked away from it just being like, wow, I can't believe I stood up for myself in that moment. I thought it was like a real achievement.
It's kind of an achievement to be that big of a piece of shit. For real. I would have been like, I would have taken it.
I thought about paying for it and taking it right to the dump.
Did you offer him a little money, like a little like holding money, maybe?
No.
No, I said I had her guy.
This is a Jewish trick.
This is
I'm Jewish. Before I forget, I have a Jewish necklace. So I think I'm gonna start wearing it.
Really?
yeah.
Because Shane was wearing a necklace. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're wearing fucking jewelry." It was like, "It's a thing from my dad."
Yeah. So
I was like, "Dang it!"
it felt like bad luck not to wear it.
Yeah, but my grandma had given me like they're called a chai. It's like
The Star of David?
No, it's like Hebrew.
Does it look like pie?
Yes,
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that thing.
Yeah.
You going to wear that?
I think I'm gonna start wearing it.
Yes. Why don't we just get you a patch for your sleeve? That was a little.
You look
that was a
awesome
little
with your
overboard, my
necklace.
bad. I did look awesome with my necklace.
Yeah. Why do necklaces look so cool? What is
I
it?
don't know. You know what though? I do have a hunchback from leaning. My terrible posture.
So it shows though.
It kind of sits.
It sits in the crease. I thought, like, if you
When
look
I'm
up,
like leaning forward, it's like sitting on top of a. It's not good. It actually makes you work on your posture. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't have that.
my posture's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that was.
Do you ever try to sit with good posture?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it's-
uncomfortable.
It's what gay guys do.
It is.
It's for girls and gay guys. You can't. Good posture's crazy looking. This was making me, when it came to the chain. I was like, I gotta wear it because this all started Phil's health scare, and I put the blame on myself. Me and Nate Marshall were in Philly. We were walking around. We went to St. Patrick's Cathedral right in Rittenhouse. It's awesome. You can just go in. We were walking by, and I was like, let's go in there. It was empty. It's awesome.
You can't just go in?
Yeah.
Oh.
We went in. I was like, let's fucking say a prayer. So we were sitting in the pews, and I was like, damn, I haven't had a church fart in so long, and I let one go. And I was like, that is kind of disrespectful to just walk into a cathedral and fart
Take one of the
and then
candles.
leave. And then the next day, Phil was in the hospital, and I was like, ooh,
Yeah, you got
I know I
smoked.
shouldn't have farted in that church.
There's probably nobody funnier to be at like a church service with if you're gonna like with you.
It was I couldn't, by the time I was senior year, I couldn't get through mass with my friends. I would be, the second I walked in, I was like, dude, this could be the funniest thing that's ever happened every time.
What would you do?
Kids would fart. All of my friends would fart as loud as they could. And it was the funniest. It was church fart is nothing comes near it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I remember my brother, we had to stop going because my brother and I couldn't stop
I'd be
laughing through the
dying
whole
laughing.
thing. And they tried to sit us apart.
Makes it
But
worse.
you had so many inside jokes already that
Yeah.
like you just feel the pew shaking. you can just feel my brother starting to just shake, laugh, and then I just lose
Would you
control.
have to? So that was the punishment though, because it was me and my sisters, and you would always try to sit not next to Phil, because he would be like, "You motherfucker."
Oh, really?
The whole mass, he was like, "You fucking." And he just went there to beat the fuck out of it. He would literally grab you by the back of your neck and be like, "Fucking shut the fuck up."
He didn't find it funny.
No.
Okay.
Although if somebody hit a fart, he was like, yeah. But school, we had to go every Thursday in school. So then it's just a high school of kids farting.
Right.
Everyone's farting. Or like screaming. Somebody would like yell shit. It was the funniest. It was the best. And then team mass for football. That was just
Like,
the football team in a
Sundays?
chapel
Saturdays.
on Friday before the game.
Okay.
And it was, you got to listen to your dumbass teammates try to read Like, be like, and today's the vibes of that. And it's just like, holy shit. Yeah, it was. They asked me to read. I was like, I literally, I will howl. I will be dying laughing the entire time.
Dude,
I can't read.
I went to it. When's the last time you went to mass?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I went when we were up in New Hampshire. There's like a church island that I went to, and I was like, I want to see what it's like. I want to see like what the homily.
Say about 5-10 minutes in, you're like,
Dude, the guy was unbelievably bad. It sounded like he found out about Christianity the day before.
was it Catholic?
No. Protestant.
There's your problem.
Yeah.
Do they have fucking a guitar?
No, but they were close. It was close. It was like, yeah.
I went to the last Catholic mass I was at. It was just, I flew down to Florida for my uncle's funeral, and they didn't even have a service. They mentioned us during the mass. It was just a regular mass.
Okay.
I was in like a suit. It's like, why the fuck did we?
It was like the happy birthday.
I thought it was
at
a funeral.
baseball game.
Yeah. And then towards the end, they were like, and also we pray for Don Bowie and his family. And we were all just like, I flew to Florida, but it was weird. It was a Catholic mass, and they had the fucking band. They had a guitar and a drum set.
Trying to make church cool drives me crazy.
Yeah, don't
make
do
it
that.
Keep it scary.
Yeah, make it very scary.
Scary is the way to go.
What do you do in Jewish church?
The last time I went to synagogue was
You guys sit
after
around
9/11.
Ooh, did you guys high five in there? After 9/11, you went to the celebratory fucking synagogue?
Why did we high five? Oh, you think it's the Jews? Okay. I didn't know if if the argument was it was justification then for Jews to do other, whatever.
Do they have rock and roll synagogue?
When I was growing up, I went to a Reform synagogue. Somebody did play guitar.
Really? Just a Jew
Yeah,
ripping it.
there's a tree of life to those who hold fast to it.
Yeah.
All of its supporters are happy.
What? What was the Jewish song?
The tree of life.
Tree of Life.
Yeah.
How does it go?
And then there's like Shalom Rav Israel.
Damn, you're really Jewish. That's good. I support all my Jewish friends in this hard time. You guys are going through it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed a rise in anti-Semitism, or is it just hanging out with me? I have noticed a rise in anti-Semitism.
It's hilarious.
But
See,
yeah,
I'll start wearing my pendant.
the pendant's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be on that fucking thing.
I almost want to see what you do with it. Like, I almost
I
want to
wish
see
you
for the
didn't tell.
art.
I wish you didn't tell me.
Yeah, I had to.
But if it's the pi symbol, I would have gotten it wrong.
yeah.
I was like, the fucking pi symbol, you fucking math dork. Like, it's actually Jewish. I'd be like, even worse.
Yeah, that feels like I had that if I don't say it, it's like a horror movie that I don't know when I'm gonna get attacked. You know,
What does the thing represent?
like good luck, air quotes.
Okay. Why the quotes?
That's my understanding.
Oh,
I haven't really looked. That's what my grandma told me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll.
Because you're supposed to. You guys have like pendants for specific things, though, right?
I don't know.
Do you have saints
no.
No,
or any like?
I don't even think.
What are
they
the
have-
other
They
characters?
don't even have a Messiah, bro. They killed.
True.
Yeah, they're not.
They got one, and they're like, no. This one's not good enough.
No.
Hey guys, it's me, the Messiah. No, not you. Things are bad. We don't want good things. We like being bad. They were bad boys.
Yeah.
Would you have done that? Would you have crucified him?
Listen, I'm very much a go with the flow type of guy.
I probably would have.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Some guy
100%
fucking yapping over like,
yeah,
Oh,
execute
I
it.
said that.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
what's that?
After that Nexium, do you know like that sex cult?
Oh yeah.
And there was a documentary, and there's like all his supporters outside the jail,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get being like, we got to off this guy.
Could you imagine if you're a Pontius Pilate and you had Jesus in your district?
I used to do that joke. That was my
Really?
I had a Jesus joke about like that guy. Like he didn't look like
Oh yeah.
he looked like shit. You ever see that rendering of him? He looked like fucking Dobby from Harry Potter. He was like 4'2", wearing a potato sack, running around like, give money to the poor. I was like, I've never met a poor person that didn't say that. Every single homeless guy's like, help. And then he's hanging out with hookers. And everyone's like, why are you hanging out with hookers? He's like, fuck you, dude. You do bad shit too. Like, I've never met someone who didn't do that. Every single dude that gets with a hooker is like, who the fuck are you to judge, motherfucker? Like, none of his messages were that special. And then the Jews were like, get rid of him.
You're not doing
Yeah.
that joke anymore? So,
No.
Isn't that like part of the Passion of the Christ? Is like the Roman Empire too was on Pontius's ass about, dude, yeah, you got to keep that place in order.
Yeah, and also it was during when they did crucify him. It was during like a religious holiday for Jewish people, so the city was packed, like hundreds of thousands of people, and there was like 200 Roman soldiers in a garrison, and there was already like civil unrest, and then they were like, "You got to kill this guy." They had no. They would have.
Yeah,
they
it's
had
a
to do it.
tinderbox.
Yeah. If they were like, no, the Jews would have been, oh, God. Yeah, we're going to get in there. We're going to get you.
what's the story about Jesus flipping the tables, the money changers
Hey,
tables?
you guys were out front fucking selling shit in the temple. And he was like, get that shit out of here.
Oh, it's outside
Stop
the temple.
selling
Okay.
fucking merch at the temple.
I didn't know
This is for God. Stop trying to fucking sell shit all the time.
Stop trying to make money.
Yeah, like, oh, God, our tables. What have you
Helps the
done?
world go round. Nobody wanted to do it. Everybody wanted the Jews to go to hell. And suddenly the Jews got rich. And then all of a sudden we decided it was a bad idea.
It's so funny. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. You weren't, there's no banking, right? Banking was like illegal.
I think it was loans.
Yeah.
Usury.
Some shit like that.
Yeah,
something.
usury.
Yeah.
It's called, that's like loans. But I also
Super high
understand
interest
wanting to make
rates.
it illegal because it like, you would money lend at like 50%. Like people didn't understand interest. So if you understood it, you would just,
Yeah.
I would have been taken for everything.
yeah.
They'd be like, you want $50? I'm like, yeah. Like, all right, you owe us $290. I'm like, sure. Oh, fuck. What have I done?
I remember hearing that somewhere where like the Pope was very close with the Jews. And every time they decided to kill a bunch of Jews, he had to like meet with the guy and be like, hey, man,
My hands are tied.
tax season.
You guys know how this goes. It's tax season. There's going to be some real unhappy people. So they're going to take it out on you. You guys are good at that, though.
What bit?
Money,
Yeah, the money stuff.
that's a good thing to be good at.
Yeah. I mean, that's at least my understanding from one book that I read
Yeah.
was that it was sort of an illegal thing. And because people thought you'd go to hell if you did it, they let the Jews do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for the Jews on that one.
I guess.
Just being like, yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
They're afraid of ghosts. So we get to have all the money because they think they're going to go to a fire. They think they're going to burn forever. I wonder if Jews have that. Those guys had that thought, though. Just like on their deathbeds being like, ooh, I hope those guys weren't right. I hope everybody I've ever met wasn't right.
I bet
I bet you they did.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
would.
think so?
I'd
don't
have
think-
that thought.
Yeah. I'm
Chris,
going to
I
have
think
that.
I'm
thought.
gonna
Yeah,
have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna have it big time.
no.
Yeah.
Let me say something nice real quick. Fuck. I never say nice things.
Sorry, I tried to feel smart, dude.
Oh, I remember like when in my hardcore like atheism days, I would be like, I would never. They always talk about people like deathbed confessions.
Oh,
Like,
you're going to be begging.
dude,
You're going to be begging.
crying like a bitch. Yeah.
It's like my favorite norm. Just being a coward at death. Like death
Yeah.
coming to me and be like, no, take my grandson instead. Not me.
Dude.
So far, my like the the two that my Jewish grandparents that died. My Zeta, he handled it like a champ because he had an aortic aneurysm and they knew it was going to go at some point, and so it went. And he had like 3 days, and so like they took him to the hospital, and obviously they got him like heavily medicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before that, kicked in. What do you got?
No, I was just thinking of my dad coming out of anesthesia. Apparently, there was like a nurse in like an all blue. Somehow, Phil thought he was on a cruise ship. He thought he was talking to the captain. He came out. And he was like, "I'm on a cruise ship," smiling like, "I'm on a boat." They're like,
Dude.
"I got bad news for you. You're in fucking Harrisburg in a hospital."
It is also funny to think that in Phil's mind, he's always on a cruise ship.
Oh yeah. So he handled it well though.
He handled it really well. Then my bubby, she had sundowners, so she was starting to lose it after he passed.
So wait, sundowns you get a little wacky at night.
At night.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And then
So scary.
it is because it's like
Dude, old people doing weird shit when the sun goes down. That's
awesome.
It's the scariest thing there
The
is.
freaks come out at night. They're having a
my
good
dad
time.
hired a woman to like live at the house with her.
Yeah.
And the woman called my dad at 4 a.m. was like, "You have to come get me," because it was getting so bad, and she had locked the door. And then my bubby kicked it open and was like, "Get out of my house!"
Holy shit. That'd be the scariest fucking. Get out of my
She's just like frail,
Oh my
bleached
god.
blonde. My mom
It's-
kept like,
Oh my
yeah.
god, that'd be scary.
But she went downhill. She was Jamaican maids, like Jamaican,
You're making me crazy at
yeah,
night.
yeah, at the like the what are they called, nursing homes?
They were hitting her with
Yeah.
some dead legs.
Yeah, and she
She would act up. They'd go, "Bumba clot."
the one nurse that told my mom a funny story. She was laying with her,
Yeah.
and then my bubs goes, "What are they going to say about us?" And she was like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Me, like here with a black man." Just like a lady, Jamaican, you know.
Oh god.
Oh, man. Dude.
That's pretty fucking sexual.
Yeah, she
That's
went
really
with my-
like there was like a
she-
fantasy. She's like, "What are they gonna say about us?"
She,
Whoa.
I bet you, and I don't like that I'm going to say this, but I do bet
She had a fantasy.
no that like some of the stuff that you know how
Had happened?
genetics. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like I bet some of my sexual, like
Come from your grandma?
You think your grandma being a freak tossed it down to you?
I bet you there's some of it because
She's a sexual freak?
she would just like talk about
What would she talk to you about?
Nothing like so after my Zeta passed, like on the right. Now, granted, like she's grieving and she's old,
Yeah.
but she like we were just like in the car, and then she was like, "We were morning lovers," and it was like,
Oh. Whoa.
just like,
In a car. My Zeta's gone.
yeah,
We fucked in the morning.
okay,
That's actually a really sweet thing.
yeah,
Her saying that. That's
Yeah.
really actually nice.
It is very sweet, but so
yeah.
gross. Why did she unload that at that moment?
Well, she's
Oh.
old and in the moment, who knows?
It was probably a really beautiful memory. It's probably a really nice memory.
Yeah.
Just thinking of like all the times they fucked in the morning,
Yeah,
Yeah.
seeing the curtains and the wind breeze, you know?
yeah.
I don't know why I can't talk, but whatever. And the wind breeze.
The wind
Yeah, we
breeze.
know what you meant.
It is. Yeah, it is. I imagine it. It's kind
Sun
of crazy that
coming
they
through.
fucked regularly in the morning
Zeta
all the
just
way to the end.
piping down your fucking Meemaw or whatever you called her. What'd you call her? What's
Well, Bubs.
Bubs?
Yeah,
Bubby.
because Bubby, we couldn't say
Your
it.
Bubby getting
Bubby.
piped down in the morning. Walking with a limp the rest of the day.
She
Yeah.
was always like, she wore like leather pants. She had like bleach blonde and shit. Yeah,
Oh, she was a sex freak.
yeah. She's
And now you're a sex freak.
She's the one thing
So-
that it's like, yeah, and I'm not trying to like just besmirch her.
So do you
No.
think it skipped a generation or?
I don't want to talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about it because you know, it's disgusting. I don't think it
It's
did. I
disgusting
think
for
my
you.
dad's.
You think your dad's a horny sex freak?
Hold on.
Your dad better not be a horny sex freak.
Did you ever walk in on your parents?
No,
Oh.
never.
I didn't like walk in, but there was something about the get going.
Yeah, I don't think I ever really. I don't think I ever heard them having. I think my sisters did.
Okay.
I was the youngest, so by the time I was old enough to know when someone was fucking, they were kind of old.
Got it.
Old enough that they weren't like loudly fucking.
Right. Chris, did you ever?
Hear my parents? No, I
think you and me probably had similar parents when it came to sex.
They never discussed
We
it.
never talked about anything.
Interesting.
They're not even like they're like warm to one another, but there was never ever anything even remotely close to like a sexual.
Oh my God.
I
like
do
even
remember them.
kiss.
I remember them. That is crazy. I remember them making out on the couch when I was a kid.
Really?
I remember them making out and me seeing it and being like, ew. Whoa.
Yeah.
But I was so young.
Yeah,
I wasn't. I didn't
okay.
even. I was just like, "What are you guys doing?"
There was one
The
moment.
little gay ass son came in. It was like, "Mind if I get a taste?"
Dude, I have one memory like that where there was a sleepover with a couple of my buddies, and my dad came home from work on the Friday night or whatever.
He was ready to go.
And
He was hot to try.
He must have had a few drinks or whatever, but he came in and he kissed my mom and then howled like a wolf. He went, "Ow!"
Yeah, that's good.
And that's
nice,
and
though.
my buddies and I were like, "What the fuck?" Well, it was like, I don't know, my dad's nuts. I don't know. That was the only thing.
You get older and you realize, like, you want them to be. You hope they were
Of course,
fucking,
yeah,
Of course.
because that'd be tragic.
Yeah. But I like that they had outward facing nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
your parents were sexual freaks.
I'm just having a lot of things. I'm just having.
I would like to hear
I have a
about
lot going on over here.
it. What happened?
I don't want to talk about all
All
of
right,
it.
you don't
I
have
mean,
to,
there's
but-
just certain things that I mean,
You walked in on it.
I didn't walk in on it the one time, but like the only thing I ever like walked in on was like him dry off in her in the kitchen.
Was she on the
She was
counter?
on the phone. Getting
Oh, he was being funny.
Yeah, and then he was like, yeah, and then I turned her, and then I was like,
Wait,
oh
was
my
she
God.
reaching down and
Yeah,
dog eater?
and he had a leg up on the counter, and then I was like, oh my God, and then he turned around and his face was beat red. He goes, what? It's natural, and I was like, and then, but there was just so many times where he'd be like,
My kids are gonna see that.
he'd be like,
If a girl bends down, yeah,
yeah.
I'm getting in there.
Oh,
You go. It's fun.
it is fun. Nah, I'm gonna.
He would always be like to my mom, he'd be like, "You gonna go take a shower?"
You had a little touchdown, Timmy Walls as a father. You want to hit the shower?
I'm like, ah. I just like couldn't.
Oh my!
Would you get like real grossed out?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, then
And
if I
this
were him,
one
I would
time I was a
never
kid,
stop.
I was back from Little League, and like what did you say?
If I were him, I would never. If you literally reacted like, I would do it nonstop. Yeah. What happened when you got back from Little League?
I was like, my arthritis was less controlled at this time, and I was in. My parents had a jacuzzi, so I like went. What?
Of course they had a jacuzzi.
Yeah. And so I went into the jacuzzi, and then I guess they forgot that I was in there, and then like I heard them come into the bedroom because it was in like their bedroom, you know. And
The jacuzzi was in their bedroom. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a bathroom off their bedroom.
I was thinking hot tub. Yes.
Yeah, and then I just like this feels like such. But my mom was. He goes, "How much time do we have?" And she's like, "I have something in the oven. It's like 8 minutes." He's like, "It's plenty of time." And then I just like, "What do I do?" And I unplugged the water. So it was like,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "What?" And then they just scurried out. And I was like, "Ah."
Oh my God!
Close call.
That's a real close call. That's a tough one.
Oh my God!
That's really funny though. Look at those legs, dude. You look good.
Thanks.
I think that would have scarred
That's
me
fine.
up.
Yeah.
That's what you're.
I
Gonna
know.
Be, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
be
right.
so bad.
I know.
You're a sex freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a little pervert. dude.
Aren't you? Don't you?
No, I'm not a Jewish pervert.
Yeah.
I don't see a woman and go, "Hey."
No, I mean only in my head.
Just a
do I do
nice
that.
goy.
It does sort of feel,
Yeah, you're Nosferatu.
What is that? The devil?
You ever see the vampire Nosferatu?
No, I know the reference.
You kinda
from I
look
Love
like
You,
him.
Man, but
That's mean.
What do you mean?
I said you kind of look like him, and I took it back immediately.
That's fine. But, or we have to go.
No.
Oh.
I was just showing you Nosferatu. This is you in the doorway. Trying to go, can I have some pussy tonight?
Yeah.
That's what she sees when you go down on her.
No, she's...
I know, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm being nasty.
Does she touch your hair?
Yeah, occasionally. We get into that.
That's one thing that does suck when you're balding and they start touching your hair.
Yeah,
You're
like, oh, no.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
Man, that's good stuff. What time is it? Oh, the Irish are on in a half hour.
Yeah.
How long did we do?
An hour and 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
We can keep going though. I've been gone. The boys. I've
need
I've
it.
abandoned my boys. I've abandoned my children.
Give me the blood, Lord. Let me get away.
Give me the blood. Give me the blood, Steve. Steven, you boy. I'm gonna bury you underground, Steven.
That's good. You got to do that.
I love that movie. It's so good.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Tampa Am.
We did not talk about the Tampa Am. The Beezerine was on one.
Yeah.
We went out on Wednesday,
Tuesday
night, and the Bees was fired up. He was probably the funniest I've seen him.
I was.
It was so, we were literally crying laughing.
Yeah.
It was Chris and Sadie and me and my girlfriend, and Beezer was at the other end of the table. And the four of us were just having normal conversations. Beezer was at the end of the table, didn't stop talking, just spewing hate by himself, just going like, "Chris, you fucking bitch."
Well, it started with.
I'm sorry. I got to go get a tissue.
All right,
Keep
all right.
going.
It started with.
Now we're
yeah,
telling.
yeah.
We're gonna need you to tell you
Yeah.
the story.
He was. The switch flipped.
It was great. Oh yeah,
It was
at Ryan's. So we went to
yeah.
watch we were watching the Phillies game. We were at Ryan's after we filmed, and Beezer was just dead silent.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the end of the table by himself, not talking. Like I forgot he was there a couple times. Except when he
called Francisco Alvarez a fat ball boy,
he was
which was amazing.
he did order a car bomb for himself, which I've never seen that move.
Yeah.
Like the waitress came by and he was like, "I'll get a car bomb," and just went back to watch the game. I was like, "You're not getting anyone else. You're doing." He's sitting by himself. Goes. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah. But it did.
No one's ever done
It
that.
did like the
And then it was like, all right, let's get
normal.
another one. But then he got another. Beezer got hammered.
Okay.
So then we go to another bar after the game, and Beezer's sitting by him. He's at the end of the table. We're having our own conversation. He didn't stop spewing hate towards Chris and Sadie. Occasionally Sadie, and I'd be like, all right,
It started.
get a little over the line on this one.
It started with the picture.
Oh,
Sadie
the
took a picture of me.
No, I took a.
Oh, you took a picture?
I took a picture of Beezer, and I was like, God damn, you look good as fuck in that. And that's all it took. Because then the rest of the night he was like, take a picture of me. I look good as fuck. I'm handsome. And I was like, Chris is handsome. I took a picture of Chris. Not your best picture.
I thought it started with a picture getting taken of me, and he was like, "Why you even fucking take it? You can't take pictures, you fucking ugly piece
He
of
was
shit."
just going. He was on.
And then Shane goes, "All right, Beezer, let's take a picture of you. I bet you want to see what you look like." And dude, he was amazing in every photo.
Yeah, it was a nice photo of the
He
bees.
just started posing. We've 60 photos of him in different poses, looking
Here's yours.
incredible.
Trying to answer. 1043 was the bees. 1044, the con man with a poor answer. It actually wasn't a bad picture, but it was just fun to tell Beezer how good he looked. He looks really good.
He does. Dude. He was.
Oh, also,
He
he
was
hadn't
hit-
drank in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
So he
really?
got in there and just got fucking after it. But he's just sitting there spewing hatred until occasionally it would hit. And Chris would be like, what? I'd be like, oh, the bees got you. He's just chumming the water the whole time. And then he was like, you fucking played lacrosse. You suck at sports. Fuck you. And O'Connor
He
was like, "What's
doesn't. You don't.
the-" No, of course not.
Okay.
And then O'Connor was like, what the fuck did you ever do? And he was like, Tampa Am. Tampa Am.
What is that?
Ever heard of the Tampa? And then we're like, what the fuck is the Tampa Am? He's like, are you kidding me? Tampa Am? We're like, what is the Tampa Am? He's like, Google it. Give it a Google. We're like, dude, what is the Tampa Am? He's like, are you out of your fucking mind? You don't know what the Tampa Am is? Like, no.
Yeah, he goes,
Tell
these
us.
guys know what the fucking Tampa Am is. Just
Yeah.
two random dudes.
Yeah, two guys. No one knows what the Tampa Am is. Eventually, we figure out it's a skateboarding competition that he did.
That's hilarious.
It was incredible. And Chris was like, "What'd you do at the Tampa Am?" He's like, "Fucking nose grind, reverse grind." He was spazzing.
Yeah, no.
You hit him with the line of the century though, because he was like, "You love Kamala. You fucking love Kamala." And you go, Kamala's cooler than a nose grind reverse at the Tampa Am. And he's like, "I'll kill that bitch." He was going crazy.
That is a good line.
Dude.
Yeah. Kamala Harris is
so
cooler than a
fun.
reverse nose grind at the Tampa Am.
Yep.
Oh, are you kidding me? Got him.
Yeah.
He goes, "You think she could nose grind on me? I'll kill that bitch." Like, what?
And then I was talking shit to him about the nose grind thing too, and he said, "Don't talk to me sweet."
Oh yeah, you talking to me sweet. Don't play me sweet. Don't play me sweet.
That's good.
It was
It
beautiful.
was amazing.
We laughed for an hour straight. He did not stop for one straight hour. Of
Dude,
just talking shit to everyone,
there
like
was-
real mean.
There was a 30-minute chunk where I was trying to tell a story about spilling pasta in the old house.
Tell him you admit you did it. he was just telling a story about ordering a tray of ziti from Grubhub and just immediately dropping it.
Yeah.
That's the whole story.
And I was copping to the whole thing. And
Yeah, he was just trying to tell the story, and Beezer the whole time was like, "Admit you spilled it. Admit you fucking spilled it." Like, he's trying to admit it. He's like, "Admit it." He's like, he did admit it. He's telling us how he did it.
And then I would start telling him, he'd go, watch him. He's not
He's gonna lie. He's gonna fucking lie. He's playing me sweet. I don't know if it's as funny to anybody that wasn't there, but
I
man,
would feel.
Dude,
I would
It
feel
was-
uncomfortable.
it
No, he was being funny.
hysterical.
Okay,
He
okay.
was
He like
intentionally.
knew what he was doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He was
okay,
very intentionally being funny. He was just being wild.
It was so funny.
Yeah, it was a good night. A rough ending, but whatever. We don't need to talk about the
Yeah.
ending.
Took a spill.
He took a Beezer tumble. He took a brewski tumble outside. He took a brewski tumble. He got dinged up. He took a brewski tumble. He was so drunk while he was talking shit to Chris. He fell like into my lap and was still talking shit. He was like, "You fucking piece of shit."
Man, there's he kept offering cigarettes to people.
Yeah, no, the waitress came by. I was like, "What, you fucking vape?" And she was just a sweet, nice waitress.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Why don't you smoke a real cigarette?" And she was like, "Oh, I'd love one." He goes, "Yeah, fucking right."
Jeez. It was an absolute clinic.
And then he brought two. He went downstairs, found two college kids that bought him a shot. And then he was like, "You want me to chain?" And he brought him upstairs. So now there's just two boys with us.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You guys don't even know about the fucking Tampa Am." He just started attacking them. And I had to explain to them. I was like, "He's just joking.
Yeah.
He's totally joking right now." Everybody was
Tampa
confused,
Sure.
but I loved it. It was my favorite Beezer.
Tampa Am is November 7th.
We got to get down to the Tampa
I
Am.
wonder if it's still going on. Or if it
Definitely.
got
That was a real- that
annihilated
was a
by that
flyer.
hurricane. Yeah.
And then when you sent that, I was like, I don't think he remembers talking about the Tampa Am.
He's got to.
He did. It came around. Oh, I got the videos. They're so good.
Play a little of that audio.
I don't know. It's not going to be good. Right there, he's demonstrating how he would grind. He would get one leg, reverse grind. You're done. You're out of the Tampa Am. And I go, "Did Bam Margera win the Tampa Am?" He goes, "No, fucking Chris Coleman won the Tampa Am."
Who the fuck is Chris?
I don't know
Cole?
what he was saying. It was wonderful. Anyway, I don't know how great that story is, but
It's so good.
it's vintage Beezer. I wish you were there for it. You would have
Legendary Beez.
hated it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would have
You
left.
know my taste.
Yeah.
We got to get you going a little.
No. We don't. No. We don't. We like.
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel like
stop
you like a
trying.
good dust up though. You like a good.
No.
You would.
I like a
you would've
nice,
thought it was
calm-
so funny though.
golf course. You know.
Yeah, I'll stop trying to change.
That's
you.
a Saturday morning thing.
No.
Saturday nights for the fellas.
No,
Notre
no,
Dame,
I'm not
Notre
a
Dame
night-
games for the fellas. That's
No,
when we go
I'm
have
a-
a couple brewskis.
I'm a-
Watch the Irish in 20 minutes. We got to go.
Yeah. Big game. And Red River.
And the Red River rivalry.
Red River.
It's a shootout.
Yeah. I hope
It's the Red River school shooting today at 3:30. And you're coming. We're gonna have fun.
I'm going axe throwing.
So you go on fun dates with other friends.
So You have no idea how much I fought going on this.
I can't.
Yeah, he got bullied into this. There's no question.
Never done anything with
There's
her.
no question.
Ever. Oops. Almost like
This is just to get back in the black with his lady for sure. Yeah.
You
Deep
are
in the red.
scheming little fucker.
Deep in the
I
red.
promise you.
Conniving.
Yeah.
I promise you.
I know. He has to do something bad to me so we can go out. I'm mad at you.
Please don't be mad at me. I'll ask my mom to look up the
Trying to
Madonna
get-
video.
find some leverage.
That
We
would
definitely
make
have,
up.
I did the third year I did Pavarotti, and the fourth year I did Lord of the Dance, and I think we definitely have the Lord of the Dance as well.
I need all of them.
Okay.
Was the Gerben routine a thing at your high
Were people
school?
pumped for it? Were they
They were pumped for the
what
where
the
in
fuck's
the-
Pavarotti?
He's
he
the
was
opera
a
guy.
Yeah, he was like a
Did you sing opera?
no. It was a lip sync. So I was
Yeah,
like
but there's
pulling
no
stuff out of
dancing.
my.
You just
I like
with
had a
opera.
bunch of stuff like tucked in my.
oh, you're doing
I was doing a gag.
you're doing gags.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were
Where
funny,
did
man.
Madonna come in the order?
second.
Sophomore year,
It was
Okay.
Michael
That's a
Jackson,
sophomore
Madonna,
slump.
Pavarotti. It was a
burst onto the scene with the MJ. A little sophomore slump. That happens.
summer slump. It's so hard. It's so hard to stay at the top.
You probably got it back by Lord of the Dance.
Lord of the Dance, I did.
That must have killed.
It did kill. I had
You were-
rip away
you
pants.
doing Irish?
Yeah.
You're doing step. Can I see it,
No.
please?
I don't even remember. Dude, it was
That's
fake.
in there. You don't lose that.
It was fake. It
He was
all
the Lord
fake.
of the Dance.
You just
But I don't know Lord of the Dance. I'll do it, but it's fake. I don't know it.
You just made your way, made the whole thing up.
Yeah,
like as
yeah.
you go. You
Give us
just
an example.
Fake Irish jig.
I would just, you're just like, I had like a thing.
Yeah,
I forget it.
that was pretty good though.
yeah.
Hands at the waist was nice.
Do this, a lot.
Do you get the hop going and the leg kicks?
I think
Ooh, a little hop.
I had tearaway pants, and that was the big
Those
start.
scissor
Reverse.
kicks?
Reverse nosedive. You're done. You love Kamala Harris. I'll kill her. Holy shit. That was my favorite bees.
Yeah, that was
I wish you understood how funny it was.
that was so funny.
I
It
was
was
like,
so
calm,
funny.
nice guys.
No, bees.
Nice guys isn't
He
the right
was being
phrase.
nice. He was being funny. Like if you told it, like I would tell him, like, all right, that one was
Yeah.
you're getting a little close. And he'd be like, all right, we gotta watch the Irish.
Yeah,
Steven, thank you. We're
Thank
gonna do
you.
this hopefully regularly.
yeah,
We'll get McKeever on here. We'll talk tires a little.
yeah.
Ooh, that'd be
Little
nice.
In the
tire talk.
meantime, how about Matt McCusker carrying the load?
Yeah,
He's a workhorse
he's
right
doing
now.
great. I keep meaning to watch the Glenn Lowry.
He's got some good stuff coming.
Yeah,
So shout out to Matt. We love you.
yeah.
I
Matt's
care
the
about you.
best.
I miss you. Those are cool glasses.
They're bifocals.
Those are.
Yeah. Well, because do you remember when John put that thing on Instagram of like me reading the menu
Oh my
with the
god,
Terminator music? It's because they're bifocals.
that was
at the
the
time.
funniest thing.
Yeah.
I might have lost a little video. Camera overheated. Yeah.